Everybody, woohoo! It's Friday, and what can I say? Woohoo! What a Friday it is as well. It's kind of like, well, it's weird because it feels like a Saturday because we've had the day off today. You might be thinking, Greg, why have you had the day off? You're not on holiday. Actually, I'm on a bank holiday, a UK bank holiday here in the good old United Kingdom. Actually, I had to find out if they have the same bank holiday in Ireland, actually. I'm pretty sure they do. But anyway, we'll find out in a minute when we get good old Cy O'Connor on the stream. So anyway, folks, yeah, we got a long weekend. The UK is celebrating Easter weekend, and like all good things with these long weekends, we can kind of relax, enjoy a little bit more Lego, do some DIY, which is certainly the case that I'm going to be doing, and hopefully see some friends and family as well. But how the devil are you lovely lot all doing? It's been a funny old week, really, isn't it? It's I would say there's amazing new Lego sets that are coming out or anything like that. We've got the botanical stuff that's coming out. If you're into your succulents, then you know you're kind of getting a good deal going out there. I think it looks all right, actually, but we'll take a little deep dive into them a little bit later. We'll also take a look at some mocks as well, some Lego ideas. We'll revisit them. I haven't looked at them for a little while, and I think anything that you guys maybe fancy in looking at as well, we can always kind of deviate and look at those sort of things as well. Look at some new stuff as well. We've got a brand new gift with purchase that's coming out, the Children's Amusement Park. I mean, how cool is that? It actually looks really good, and I think the threshold on that is about £90, which isn't too bad, I don't think, for the actual set itself. It looks quite a decent sort of set actually I'd buy for a Lego city. So anyway, as always, folks, if you want to support the channel, we've got two ways of doing it. You can either do good old super chat, and I'll stick your name up there, the Monarch wall, as I call it now. I'm going to be probably throwing out one of those tomorrow, I think, and give you guys a big shout out, whoever gives me a super chat, on Instagram as well. Now, while I'm thinking about Instagram, while I'm in the mode of Instagram, let's take a look at this. Oh, you don't want to do that. We want to do this. So if you want to show off any of your pictures, folks, and I've got a few peeps that have sent in some pictures like this you and Minifig Who as well. If you'd like to show off your pictures, then DM me on Instagram. And about 2 hours into this stream, I sort of show off those pictures to everyone. And it's kind of quite nice, actually. We get to see what people have been building, what people have been buying, all that sort of thing, what people were even thinking about building over this lovely long weekend. Let me know where you are and if you're on a bank holiday and what you might be up to as well. Got the survey running out there, folks. It's just basically asking, are you into this botanical theme? I kind of like it, but I just don't know if producing or making flowers out of plastic sits well with me. For me, it kind of almost goes against the ethos of Lego. Who knows? Anyway, something else that's interesting as well that we're going to maybe have a little chat about later is May the 4th. The lack of this gift with purchase at the moment. Not that I'm saying we're not going to get one. You never know, we may not. But the fact is we haven't heard anything about it yet. No one even has any theories on it. But anyway, we can theorize a little bit later. But before I get people in, Minark, my good man, thank you so much, dude. I really, really appreciate that. And also as well, folks, as well as when you give me a super chat, as well as me putting your name up on the board, and Minark's going to be on there about 8 times this week, folks. He really is. You get stuff like this happen as well.
Oh my God, is this my acceptance to Hogwarts?
That really does. I got to remember I'm using earphones on this now as well, so I always like it quite loud. I really do. But anyway, Minark, thank you so much, my friend. I really do appreciate it. And Minark is a member as well, so I kind of like, dude, double bubble from you. So I really appreciate that. So anyway, we've got lovely Minark out there. Who else we got there out there? Aldendorf, good to see you, dude. Bricky TY. We've got Simon out there as well. Mini Fig, who is out there? Microfish, Simon. Who else? We've got Nicoletta. We've got StreamYards as well. StreamYards are always at the beginning. Funny that, isn't it? Anyone? I think this was a StreamYards run stream. We've got Lester as well. Lester, good to see you, dude. Lester, have you seen Leicester Square recently? It's really changing in there. It really is. I'll do a video on that next week, folks. Just to show you peeps what on earth is going on in Leicester Square and why. Because, of course, he's going to become the biggest Lego store in the world once again. Pink Wheels 3 is out there. Pink Wheels, got any pictures you want to send me? Send them to me on Instagram. We've got Brookside Bricks out there as well saying, hello, everyone. Good to see you, dude. Mayo as well saying, I'm playing OpenTTT on stream, so I'll be in and out. No problem, mate. All right, mate, says the Bricketeer. All right, mate, good to see you. Hope you're safe and well, as is all of you folks. So anyway, let's start getting some peeps on, shall we? Where are we going to go first? Because like I say, folks, we've got a truly international stream tonight. I'll tell you where I'm going to go first. I am going to go across the river. Actually, it's a bit more than a river. It's kind of like a ever-evolving ocean. It really is, folks. We're going to go over to America. I've got a few peeps on from America tonight. And you know what? Once I get everyone on, and once I start bringing people on, I want you to do me a big favor. I want you to check out everybody who's going to be on tonight. If you're watching this back going, my God, Greg, you've got so many people on. Well, don't worry. If you want to know where all these people are and you want to find them on the internet, then all you got to do is go down in the description below, because every single person who's on tonight, their details are down there. And while you're down there, you know what? Do us a little favor. Even if you're watching this back in, I don't know, 2049, if there is such a thing as YouTube by then, do us a favor. Give us a thumbs up. Really do appreciate it. Oh, we got Oldorf. Hold that thought, my friend. Simon. Just so Minark isn't the only name on the wall. Simon, I will make that so. I really will. Hold those thoughts, my friends. I'm going to start bringing some peeps on, and then we can start doing some super chat vids to keep it going. Anyway, let's go, shall we? Let's go to a place where witches hang out, building bricks, and the weather is always so lovely. It's always bright and sunny. It is, of course, Lauren, a.k.a. Brightest Witch Bricks. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi. I'm good.
Yeah, sometimes I really actually like to whisper, because it kind of relaxes me so much more, and I kind of I find your voice quite relaxing as well. As it happens,
thank
Lauren.
you.
I really do. Don't take this the wrong way, especially if you're American. But you're. It's almost like it's pure American. If I had an American accent, and I really don't have an American accent, I'm obviously as British as they come, folks. I would like to have the sort of male version of your vocal cords.
Well,
absolutely
you have to grow up in Kentucky sometimes. It comes out.
Oh, Kentucky,
maybe that's what it is.
Well, that might be the thing. That there might be a correlation
There's
there,
just,
because
there's just a little. It can come out, especially when I'm either animated, enthusiastic, or giving a public speaking. Public speaking is really funny, and I can code switch if I'm talking to someone from the South. Like, I can just go right into it. I can meet them on their home ground dialect. Nice. So, like, lovely. Hazard, justified, anything pothole or anything like down there.
I would love to go to Kentucky one day when I come back to America, just because
it's lovely. It is very pretty.
I'm presuming that if I go to Kentucky, I will get a kind of local version of Kentucky Fried Chicken, because I love Kentucky Fried Chicken.
I'd just be prepared for a very similar thing, but there's definitely some local places that are very good outside of KFC.
Outside KFC, that's it. Other chicken battered vendors are out there, folks. Don't worry about that. I just love a bit of the kernel, to be honest. What can I say? We got Clicking Cliff is out there. We've got Mikey J Productions as well, that has joined the gang for tonight. Great to have you here, boys and girls. It really is. And we've got Mikey J Productions saying, I like the Brightest.
I like Brightest. Yeah, well, thank you, Mikey.
Yeah, thank you, Mikey. I quite like Lauren as well, actually. Good for us.
Awesome.
You're in the right place, Mikey. You really are. And I know your heart is as well, my friend. We got Aussie Adam Bricks as well. He's known to send me the odd picture as well. So where would you like to go next? We have Germany, England, America.
I want to say, let's stay in America.
Oh, you want to say, why is he with Americans? Americans always want to stay in America.
I want to stay in America.
You want to stay in America? I want to stay in America. What are they like, you know? Anyway, where are we going to go? We're going to go somewhere to someone who really is at the moment, folks. I'm not joking, right? He is climbing the walls because he wants to know why we don't know why there isn't anything mentioned yet out there about May the 4th. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe Lego have got production issues and we're not going to get anything this year. Who knows? Who knows? Right. No news is good news.
Chaos.
Who knows? Who knows? We'll make up a story tonight. We don't know, do we, Brightest Witch Week? We don't know.
We don't.
We don't. And this man doesn't know, but he wants to know. And if you know, let us know as well. Anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? It is, of course, my good friend Brandon. And we're coming up to 3 years of Lego YouTubing soon. We really are, folks, in the first week of May. Brandon.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. It feels like 20 years, believe me. Brandon, a.k.a. Mr. Brick Hive. Hello,
hey. you have these just such crazy introductions, man.
I was actually genuinely running out of oxygen when I was coming up with that one then.
Yeah, I'd like to know. Somebody let me know. Someone let Lego know too, so they can let us know.
That they haven't
I like
told
that.
us that we don't know that they know that we don't know.
Exactly. We could just make up something on this stream, folks. Who knows? We could say, I don't know. Maybe they're going to come up with a new Star Wars botanical range or something like that. Who knows? Let's hope not. Yeah. All we want is a Phase 2 Cody minifigure. That's it. We can all retire then. Mr. Hive, how you been? You okay?
Yeah, doing great. Just enjoying this nicer weather we're having now. I think spring is trying to hang with us. It was weird because over the last couple of weeks, my wife and I were noticing like 1 week it's like in the upper 60s, 70s, it's feeling pretty warm, and then the next week, it's like drops down like the 30s or 20s.
35.
Yeah. And Lauren's getting even worse than we are because she's more north, you know what I mean? So but at any rate, it seems like it's trying to stay nice now. And spring's my favorite time of the year because that's when everything comes back to life. It starts getting a little bit warmer.
Flowers, etc.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So hold that thought there, folks. Hold that thought on flowers. Don't forget, check out the survey. Hi, where would you like to go next? We've got Ireland. We've got Germany. He normally says Germany, folks. Just a thing. Or we've got New Zealand as well. Or we've got very north of England. Or we've got very south of England. Or we've got middle England. Where would you like to go?
I tell you what, I would actually like to go to New Zealand.
Oh, New Zealand. I thought he might.
I know. I was going to pick Germany, and especially because I got a really wonderful gift from somebody in Germany. But I was like, I always pick Germany, so...
Yeah, you do. He does actually. He always picks Germany, which I always find.
And the gentleman from New Zealand has really been killing it lately, along with our other buddy.
Yeah, I know. I know. Do you know what, folks? Today is a bit of a weird stream in the sense that it's like I was thinking of it like this, and I wish I'd kind of pitched it like this but I only thought about it like 10 minutes ago. Is think of a stream, right? Think of a stream where it mixes Good Morning Brick World, Some Assembly Required, and London Calling. Well, we're here now. This is it. This is that stream. So anyway, let's bring him on, shall we, folks? We're going to go all the way to New Zealand, where they're so south of the hemisphere, the stratosphere, the globe, the Earth, and probably the universe for all we know, right? That it's actually Saturday morning where they are, because they are that advanced of a culture, of a population, right? That they actually they live in the future. That's the way they swing down there. It really is. But anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? It's our good friend Richard, aka BrickScene. Hello, mate.
Yeah, that's the way I swing.
An advanced population.
You're starting these things so early now. I don't know whether it's better to stay up or get up in the morning. Like I'm caught in two minds at the moment.
Stay up or get up. Yeah.
You know what's crazy is I've talked to a couple of different people recently about streaming and times.
Yeah.
and how it's really difficult to try and find any kind of nice middle ground because we're all across the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like when I do Good Morning Brick World, it's almost unreasonable for me to want anybody really west of me. You know what I mean? To try and get up super early. Yeah. And then like when they stream in the evening, you know, it's like midnight, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning for me. And I'm like, dang, man. And then it's even crazier for, you know, like Richard.
No one's got it worse than me. I'm the one that's isolated, remember?
It's New Zealand. It's like, that's the thing, though, because it's lovely to have you on, Richard, because, like, you know, New Zealanders aren't normally, you know, around this time of day. I mean, what time, just out of curiosity, and I got to admit, folks, this has been a bit of a theme with him for the last 2 weeks. He doesn't seem to have recovered since the clock's changed. And he's definitely not letting us forget about it either. So tell us what time it is where you are at the moment.
It's 10 to 7 in the morning.
Yeah, 10 cents. That is early, dude. That is really early. And you
I
know what?
Oh, I know it's early.
And I appreciate you. I said to him when he joined in the back room, folks, I said, I can't believe you're here. I thought you were going to be here about an hour later. Like, you know.
And then I asked if I could go back and have a nap for an hour, and you said no.
Did I can't remember. Anyway, moving on swiftly. Anyway, where would you like to go next, other than going back to bed? Where would you like to go? If you could go back to bed right now in any country, say Germany, England, or Ireland, what country would it be? And why?
Well, since Hive let the team down, I'll go Germany.
Oh, he's going to go Germany. And thank you, Richard. Who can blame you?
Lovely to call out.
I love it. So, anyway, folks, what can I say? She was streaming earlier on. Actually, I didn't get a chance to jump in and watch because I was doing stuff. I really was. I was doing some animation for this video for a start. But anyway, let's bring her in, shall we? She is. Some people call her Nicole. Some people refer to her as Lady McBrick. Other people refer to her as a charming lady that hangs around on Instagram. She is, of course, the wonderful Nicole, aka Lady McBrick. Hello.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. Since today I am known for being the nice German.
Yeah. The nice German. Yeah, the nice German.
One.
Yeah.
Non-plural.
There is one, and we found her. Fabulous. Nicole, hope you've had a top week. You're looking wonderful. I'm liking the new blouse. It's very cool. And I'm liking the new angle in the room as well. Look at this, folks. Look. Check out, there's a new angle. There we go. Yeah, nice.
No institution anymore.
That's a cool painting you got on your wall too.
It is. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I like that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, very nice. Yeah. Still got the hair straighteners on the sofa, I see.
But it moved. It moved half a meter to the left.
Yeah, well, it has moved. I'll give you that. It's moved. Is that a DeLorean I can see on there as well? Is that a DeLorean?
Yes. Yeah.
Fantastic. Look at that. DeLorean. Very good. All right. Nice one. Good stuff. Looking amazing as always. So where would you like to go next? We've got England. We've got south of England. We've got the very west of England, which is a place they call Ireland. Or we've got very north of England. Where would you like to go?
Let's go north.
We're going to go north. Okay. I have a funny feeling you might say north. All right, folks. Well, look, you've got one half of Good Morning Brick World on here. And already we've got one half of Some Assembly Required. So let's bring the other half of Some Assembly Required, or SAR for short. Let's bring him on, shall we, folks? He's a beautiful man. What can I say? Words sometimes he's so beautiful. He's almost undescribable. There aren't words in the dictionary that can describe this beautiful face. Let's bring him on, shall we? It's the beautiful Craigster, aka BrickStagePass. So there he is. Look.
What's up, Craig?
Gorgeous.
I can think of a few words.
Yeah.
He's probably wondering if you called their stream SARS.
Yeah. Can I go first?
Just saying.
I like to think of myself as 1/3 of Some Assembly Required.
Oh, look at the
1/3.
We've got a diplomat here.
Oh, hello.
1/3. I'd like also to thank the nice German for actually going to England, unlike you other lots who seem to reject the UK on the UK live stream show.
They always do, mate.
a UK name. Unbelievable.
Yeah, they do. I think it goes back to the days of the Empire. Just saying.
And on that note, can we go to Ireland?
All right then, folks. Anyway, let's bring this dude on, shall we? I streamed with him on Wednesday. We were building Harry Potter things. We really was, and we built quite a considerably large set as well. Well, he built a massive one. I built this number 4 Privet Drive. Very nice set. Really was. In fact, it's done very well out there since watching it. I think another 150 people have watched that stream, so it must have done something right. It must be that magical point of being Harry Potter. Anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? He's of course my good friend from Bonny Island. He is of course the wonderful Cy O'Connor. Hello, dude.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you as well, my friend. You having a good day?
Yeah, that new lighting you said that you liked is actually the sun. It's like beaming in.
Bouncing off his head.
Oh my god. It is. I thought, blimey, you got a bit of a complexion today.
You know me in the sun, I hate it.
Yeah.
I know. It is. I tell you what, as well. Has anyone else noticed? The ones that live in England, this is, folks. We're getting bees and flies around there. That shows you summer's on its way.
Blue bottles and everything. And I mean, Rich will probably know as well. When you're like us, you have to put sun cream on. It starts here and goes all the way back to your neck. It's terrible.
Yeah, man, my light burned me.
Here, blimey. Wow. Is that tungsten or the cool white version of the lighting, Richard, that cools sunburn?
All of them.
All of them.
Anything with a switch.
Wait,
don't
shine a torch on him, folks. It skin will start going all funny. So, Si, where would you like to go next? We have we got 2 places. We got London, beautiful London, and we've got Southampton. And then we got a newbie. We've got a newbie on tonight, folks, all the way from America, of course.
I was intrigued when you said Middle England. Is that person on, or are we expecting hobbits or something?
No, not quite Middle England as such. It's more like middle of London. So he's kind of a London chap, young.
I want him.
Oh, you want it? Oh, blimey, that was very. I want him.
Don't call him Gen Z though. He's definitely a millennial.
Oh
yeah, I want that little millennial all to myself.
Hey, I understand that pain though, man. When somebody calls me a boomer, I want to smack the crap out of them. I'm like, I'm a freaking Gen X, man.
Yeah,
I must be Gen X. I always just call myself NTV generation. I just find it a lot easier to
yeah, it works too.
We're talking about that. Anyway, all right, let's bring him on, folks, shall we? What can I say? He's young. He's attractive. He's good looking. He's got women queuing out of his, apartment door like you wouldn't believe, going all the way down the road, all the way around the He is quite frankly beautiful. He's quite frankly a stud. He is, of course, Jake Studs. And here,
thanks for having me on. Hi.
Hey, there he is.
So, I thought it was weird. I was like, I can hear everyone. I can't see anybody there. I thought it was weird. How are you all?
Jake. Jake,
hey,
beautiful Jake.
Jake.
How you doing?
I thought you were just gonna be like a villain, like you're gonna.
That's what I thought he was gonna do. That's why I was teeing him up for that.
Maybe next time. Maybe next time.
Oh, so Jake, you have. Yeah, I mean, you're looking beautiful. You got a nice complexion as well. Have you been out in the sun today as well?
I was out in the sun today, yeah. Probably sunburnt.
Yeah. I know people that got sunburnt a week ago, and I was like, but it was cloudy.
It was raining.
You can still get sunburnt when it's cloudy. Okay?
I know you can.
Everyone wears sunscreen.
You can't in England.
I can back that up. Yep.
Winter, fall.
Yeah. God, but what kind of sunscreen you put on a cloudy day?
My wife's a redhead.
Same sun cream.
Yeah. Obviously, my wife's a redhead, and she gets some, like, I'll be looking at her going, like, it's a cloudy day. And I'm like, are you all right? And she's like this. Like this. And I'm like, what's the matter? She goes, it's really bright. I'm like, it's cloudy. And honestly, folks, that kind of ginger, what do they call it?
Sure, that's not what happens when she stares at you a lot.
Yeah, that does happen. Well, I don't understand. Me and Cy, right? We follow this guy on Instagram. He is hilarious. Like he's called Jesse. Funny enough, and he always describes things, and he says profound things non-stop, doesn't he, Cy? Like, why is it when people want to see more, they close their eyes. They do that. Like, why do they do that if they want to see more? They're like making their eyes smaller. But anyway,
because you look stupid when you do that. That's
I know. Which was why that's exactly how I looked last night when West Ham beat Lyon 3-0. I couldn't believe that. Woohoo! Come on, you ones.
I look like that when Barry messaged me.
Exactly. You like that when Barry what?
I look like that when Barry messaged me the other day, because obviously we know Barry's in hospital, and
he's asleep in hospital at the moment.
One of the procedures he had made me go like that.
Oh, hello! You'll have to put that one in the private chat. I'll have to know about that. Did it mean he had to cough or something?
I don't think he was coughing.
I don't know, but he did a pretty decent impression of not Jabba. Of what's his face, Boba Fett on Instagram earlier on. Blimey,
more like Boba Fett.
Yeah, Jabba Fett. But yeah, anyway, Barry, if you're out there, we love you, man. And chat. Apparently, his internet's really good where he's at the moment.
Yeah,
anyway,
but he won't let him comment. Apparently,
he won't let him comment.
Yeah,
that's interesting. Blimey. Anyway, well, we got someone who's coming on that might be able to tell us why that is the case, because he's a software engineer, and his wife. She talks like this, and if you look at her the wrong way, right, she'll duff you right up. It is, of course, the beautiful Carrie. So anyway, let's bring her on, shall we? It is, of course. Now, you've got to be delicate with these two this week, folks, because they picked up a bug earlier on this week, and quite frankly, I'm amazed they're even here today, but they've done it throughout because they are beautiful, wonderful people. It is, of course, the beautiful Brick Bods. Hello.
Hello.
How you guys doing?
What's happening?
Yeah, we're all right. We're not too bad.
No, it's slowly recovering.
You hanging in there, Ian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. Being sick sucks.
All right. Just saying, over the last week, the population of chickens in Southampton has actually grown because there's been a lack of people eating Kentucky Fried Chicken down there. I mean,
man, you guys really like some KFC over there, don't you, man? I don't know. Maybe we just take it for granted over here.
No, we don't.
Yeah, you're right. We don't. Like, I'm thinking about some biscuits and gravy right now.
Because your gravy's way different to ours. Hi, Microfish. Good to see you, dude. We're gonna duff you right up, Greg. Ha 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 ha. Right. Okay. So anyway, lovely to have you both on tonight. I keep drinking water, so I'm going to say to that. And this is like a super squeezed in panel tonight, folks. We're going to be talking about all sorts of things, which is going to be very, very cool. And don't forget, if you guys and girls out there, hi, Chris, want anything in particular that you'd like us to talk about, then, throw it our ways. We will do our best to accommodate you. We really will. Anyways, on that lovely note, we're going to go to a galaxy far away now, folks. We're going to go to, some people, I always look to certain people out there as the people that I kind of go to for certain things, like Brightest Witch Bricks. I'd always go to her for anything Harry Potter related, Planet Tech for anything Star Wars related, all that kind of thing. And this particular person, I always think I like to go to this person, this geezer, because he's like my Marvel man. He's like my DC guru. He is. So let's bring him on, Sherry. He's of course Jesse, aka Jesse Brick Galaxy.
Hello, true believers.
True believers.
Excelsior.
Yes.
Oh, nice one. So I love that.
I am wearing some Marvel on my
Marvel.
Oh, that's a nice one. I like that hoodie, man.
Just threw a plate on there.
Yeah, that is pretty cool, man. I like that a lot.
What's on your hat? What is that?
It's a stormtrooper.
Oh wow,
Stormy. It looks like he's wearing one of those things you wear on an aeroplane when you put it around your neck, so you don't get a stiff neck when you fall asleep. That's it. Yeah.
Instead of the hoodie.
I need one of those.
Oh, look at that. I reckon you should wear one of those in your next stream, Rich. But yeah. So anyway, what, Jesse? Lovely to have you here. We'll learn a little bit more about you a little bit later on, because you are a man of many talents, including mocks and all that sort of stuff. But you also do a lot of. You do a live stream this week. I think it was this week, or actually maybe it was last week on the
live stream with Hive a little bit. Good morning, Brick World. I do a little bit of that. I know Nicole from some Instagramming, And Sai's always hanging in some chats, lurking.
Yeah. Sai's always hanging around. Sai's always normally in every single stream, which is always lovely for the community, I think.
The rest of you, it's pleasant to put my face to my name anyway. So
yeah,
thanks for having me.
Is there anyone on here that you've never been streamed with before?
Oh yeah, I haven't streamed with half your panel.
Oh, okay. Well, let me introduce you to this. You've got Brightest Switch Bricks, YouTube extraordinaire, Brick Hive. It's Brick Hive, you know him. You got Brick Scene. He's a beautiful man from New Zealand. He's New Zealand's answer to Action Man. We got
Action Man. I thought of Brad Pitt, but
exactly. Remember that? You said police called.
New Zealand version of Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
What in Benjamin Button?
Excuse me.
Oh,
Naturally not.
Nicole's got a soft spot for Richard. That's quite cute. I like that.
Okay.
Well,
Sausage.
Hey, yeah. Oh, that's my sausage. Do you mind? But it's Nicole. Anyway, why would you go to Nicole? Well, apparently Nicole she's at night school at the moment. Funny enough, she's learning German. Believe it or not, because every time we ask her to say something in German, she always forgets and says it in English instead. It's a bizarre thing. I think she's from Essex personally, but there we go. It's just my theory. But anyway, and of course you got lovely Sai O'Connor. Have you streamed with Sai before?
We did, yeah.
Yeah, maybe probably with Brick Hive.
Brick Hive, yeah. Brick Hive,
Yeah.
Good morning, Brick World. We've got Jake Studs here. He's from Twitch. He's from Twitchville. He's an awesome guy.
It's okay. We have cookies on our side. It's fine.
You have cookies. Oh, okay.
We have cookies.
Cookies. Is that just so they remember that you've actually watched you before? Are you talking about cookies that you can eat?
No, it's because it's a chill place. We like to hang out, have a cookie or two. Just it's just a bit more fun over there than on whatever. It's this that YouTube. Is that how you pronounce it? YouTube. YouTube.
You just need the cookies to entice people in, don't you?
Yeah. That's exactly. That's it. That's it.
Sure.
Anything?
It's like the accountable state of streaming Twitch, isn't it?
It's what?
Accountable state of streaming Twitch.
Okay.
You go for a good time.
Yeah, you go for a good. That is true, actually. The side's always like, oh, let's is it left swipe or right swipe side to see who's streaming from a from a bathtub or something like that?
No idea. I haven't been on Grindr for ages.
Actually, maybe we should get someone on from Grindr. I don't know, just maybe.
It says you're active now, Sai. Come on.
I'd like to read his profile. Come on, folks. Everyone out in the chat. If Sai was on Grindr right now, what would he be putting in his What would his profile say? That's what I want.
Why does mine say he's a mile away?
Yeah. He's available tonight, folks, for £4.25 an hour.
Speaking of cheap,
it's not a bad rate, actually, Si.
Like everybody's like, man, those are some pretty reasonable rates, Si.
Yeah,
I like to spread the love.
Both me and Jake are booking it in now.
Spread it all around like peanut butter. All right, good stuff. So anyway, you got an idea what Si's all about now. We've got Brick Bods down there as well. They build cities. They do programming, coding.
Just one city.
Oh, one city. You did a winter village as well, didn't you? Is that
It's in the city.
It's not in the city. Okay.
No, it's in the city.
Oh, it's in the city.
Village in the city.
All right. Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just nodding. Super. So anyway, how was the cake? I didn't see any pictures.
Oh, I'll send you a picture.
Oh, thanks. Okay. Subtle hint. I'm liking the new April calendar background as well, by the way.
Yeah, I'm in the right month and everything.
Yeah, you are. Fantastic. Excellent stuff. And you even got like a little model of Sai O'Connor in the background there in the center shelf.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Awesome.
Potato.
All right. Potato. Sai, do you ever watch the end of The Chase? When that's on.
Yeah, I know.
The
production company is called Potato.
Yeah, no, he said potato like that. I love it. I really do.
When I joined the Brick Bods live stream, as soon as I say hello, I get a Minions animation, and it says potato when I say hello to them. awesome.
I love that. I love that, Ian. Honestly, that is such a good thing to do on a live stream. It really is. Ian's got quite a good sense of humor, believe it or not, folks. But anyway, yeah, he listens to his podcast sometimes. I was listening to his podcast today, and everything Kerry liked, he's going like that. And Kerry's going, "Oh, I really like that. I thought it was really funny." And he's like, like that. And he's I was thinking, come on, Ian, you must like something that Kerry likes. But yeah, no, I listened. It was the April Fool's Day one, and basically Harry was finding certain things funny, and Ian wasn't, and it was a really good listen to, as is always your podcast. You haven't done one this week yet, have you?
No, we didn't get around to it because we've just been so unwell. So
I know, yeah, exactly, yeah. You would have had, it wouldn't have been too, you just wouldn't have been a good idea.
You wouldn't want to listen to that, no.
No, it'd be. No, you wouldn't. But anyway, be back next week, folks. I suppose. Is it Thursday you publish it, don't you?
Thursdays, yeah, every Thursday.
Okay, every Thursday. The podcast, which is what I like. Now, talking of podcasts, right? Because I don't do a podcast. I'd like to do a podcast one day, folks. There we go. I'm still searching for that person to do it with. But someone else who does do a podcast is, of course, Brickscene and Craigster. Jesse, I'm going a very long way around just explaining what everyone does for you, mate. And sometimes we make points. Sometimes we go to make a point. We completely lose ourselves and come back to it about 3 days later when we've remembered what we're actually doing. Now,
I mean, you're still in the intro, so yeah.
No, I'm still in the intro. So, come on, folks. Another 2 hours to go and we'll be done. Brickscene. So you do a podcast with Craigster. Some assembly required. Don't have to call it the reboot anymore, because I think personally, I think he's doing better than it ever did before. Anyway,
thanks. I'll remove that from the title then.
That's it, Mark II. I think the Mark II. Mark I was very good. Mark II. I think you've tapped into something very clever, very community based, and everyone's loving it. Everyone's really enjoying it. It's a breath of fresh air. It really is. What you and Craigster have come up with and molded and shaped. But you also do it as a normal podcast. So tell us a little bit about how we find out where we can listen to that. And just that like that, really.
Well, I normally put it out on the normal podcasting platforms as well. But I just realized yesterday when I went to go and chop up the one that we did yesterday that I hadn't put last week's up. So I'm a week behind on that. Yeah. So sorry, Craigster.
No wonder I can find it.
Didn't mean to let the team down, mate. But
Richard, I thought that is a test. Like, okay, let's wait if anyone notices.
No one has.
Like counting days. Okay.
So I might stop posting it on the normal podcasting platforms and just leave it on YouTube. But we seem to be getting good engagement on YouTube, so I can't complain.
Well, where would you prefer to? I'm curious, actually. Where would you prefer to have your maximum amount of engagement?
On YouTube, so that people can come on and engage in the way that we want them to. Like yesterday was really good for us because what was this morning for you guys, wasn't it? Was it yesterday? Yesterday? Anyway, whatever.
It was yesterday.
That other day when we recorded it, that was good. Like we had like the most people waiting in our green room than we've ever had. So I was sort of, I had like 4 people waiting at one point, and of course we're only taking people on one at a time. So it was good. It was a nice problem to have.
Well, it's a good formula for engagement. You know what I mean? You start triggering a bunch of people. Yeah, they're going to want to talk about it.
Yeah, because
so I got really good.
Yeah, because I thought I was
going to you in front of the queue as well, Hive.
Dude, as soon as you started going on some of the topics, I was like, what? I was like,
do you know what the fun thing about what I definitely one of my nice takeaways from last night, and there was plenty of them, and I was watching. Bearing in mind, I just finished watching West Ham beat Leon, so I was gagging to get on, but I couldn't get down here, and I thought, and then I just noticed that it was coming up to nearly the finish time anyway, and Gaz was on, and he was having a few techie issues as well, which was a shame. But he's a top guy, folks. So watch this space for Minifig, who he's coming. He's a man on his way. He really is. I really like the fact that people come on. They have these slots of time to chat about what you generally have about 3 things you want to talk about. Sometimes someone comes on, talks about one thing or something like that, and it's really engaging, and it's kind of like a snapshot of the week, which is kind of what I like. So, for me, it's a real game changer. And there was 3 particular streams that people were talking about last night. One, London Calling, your one, obviously, and Good Morning Brick World. And I do think there is kind of a nice correlation between the 3 of them, actually. So I think that's quite a cool thing. And of course, there are everyone on here, folks. They do their own streams and stuff like that. They're amazing. But these ones are quite kind of a bit more. You kind of cast the net out to more people and stuff like that. And
I was gonna say the thing about some assembly required is even stuff that we all do that might be similar, and we have stuff that we still love no matter what. You know what I mean? It could just be somebody's personality, even. You know what I mean? But the great thing about some assembly required is it's different. It's different. It's like, and that's the thing is no matter what all this other stuff that we like, it's so nice to have something that's just still a breath of fresh air. And something that we don't get to have because it's not something that's really done to that extent. Because like we all interact with each other, and even with our streams, like we're all pretty interactive, But like that's literally taking just random people and just plopping them in the seat and then just talking.
Yeah, you can tell,
you can really, really great.
You can tell I listen to a lot of talkback radio because that was where the idea came from.
Yeah, I mean, I was one of those people too growing up. I've always liked listening to people talk. I always like to know how people think, even if it's something I don't even like or agree with. I just like to know what makes people tick, because I don't think most people, even if you disagree with them a lot, I don't think people are generally like trying to be maybe mean or anything. It's just there can be very polarizing different perspectives on things for many, many reasons. But yeah, it's just great, man. The engagement and, like I said, a breath of fresh air.
I mean, I love talk shows as well. I don't know if he still does it one actually, but when I was I remember when I was a kid and I bought my first house, and I was completely doing it up, renovating it. Took years, folks. I didn't have any money, and I didn't know what I was doing. But I used to listen to Tommy Boyd all the time on Talkback Radio. I don't even know if Talkback Radio is still going, but I used to love it because you literally be talking to the radio and having a conversation. And sometimes I'd even phone in and stuff like that, because whatever it is, folks, everyone has an opinion about stuff. And the cool thing, right, is that we all have our own personalities. So, people were talking last night about there being too many people doing reviews and stuff like that. I actually quite like look. I'll throw it out there, right? My favorite reviewers out there, right? One's on this panel, right, and one isn't. One of them is Sarah Starbricks, right? I used to love her reviews, right, and I used to love Brick Hive's reviews. But I liked Brick Hive's reviews, right, when it was really, it felt. I'm not saying he's not real now, because obviously Brick Hive is as genuine as they get. But I used to love it when you just used to sit down with your camera, right, and you'd be at your coffee table in your old house, and you'd be like, "This is what I think about this set," and I'm like, yeah, it's a bit like having a mate over saying, "Oh yeah, I've got this Lego set here, and this is what I think about it, and I like this, I like that, I don't like this. This is a bit rubbish, and that sticker sucks," and all this sort of thing. And I like that, and I just thought that was just so raw. And cool that I loved all that sort of thing. I really, really did. But all of us bring something different to live streams. Brightest Witch Bricks, right? A beautiful, fantastic personality, very bright, very effervescent. Brick Hive, right? Always got an opinion. Right? Always got an opinion. Brick scene, right? I mean, one thing for sure, you've definitely got more. You're from New Zealand. You've got a lot more energy, but you've got that different perspective to the rest of us. Plus, as well, you get the news. You get the news a day before us as well. So we're waking up to stuff that you already know about, and that's cool. We've got Jake Studs down in Twitchville. Giving it large on there, doing it for the boys and girls in the UK. Really are. You got Cy O'Connor on a Thursday doing his awesome stream where he gets people in from all different platforms and talks to them, and we learn a lot more about them, their lives, and why they're all so similar to us as well, which is cool. We've got Craigster. He does mocks. He does gaming. We've got Nicole. She hangs out on the Instagram world and doing all that stuff on there and talking to her cool friends as well. Exactly. Got the challenges, and she loves a challenge. She really does. She's German. She's always up for a challenge. Jesse's Brick Galaxy, not only talking about superheroes, which I love, with Larry Legend. Didn't say Legon then. Right, because I always think he sounds. It was the first time I ever thought, Larry Legond. He sounds a bit French, sorry, but I was like, he's an American. But
Greg, just put in for a second, because whenever you watch Hive and Doc, Hive says it the way we have been saying it for ages, and Hive pointed out that there is Lego in there, and it sounds great, Larry Legond. But it's Larry Legend. Apparently,
say Lego first. Yeah, you say Lego first. And
yeah.
I think that's what it stemmed from. So he made his Lego name part of his name.
I know, but it's a good name. It's a good name. I like it. Le Legon. And then we've got Brick Bods as well, who not only do a podcast, they do a live stream on Sundays, every Sunday at 8:30, folks. And Ian does this magnificent software engineering with his city. He really does. Carrie builds it. Ian builds stuff when Carrie lets him, and he just programs it.
Do you guys do all that stuff on that your main channel, the Brick Bods, or is there like the separate channels or anything that you guys do more?
No, we're all on one channel.
Yeah. Okay, because I was like, it's hard to keep up with everybody, but I was like, man, I meant to ask you guys already. I was like, is there individual stuff that you guys do beyond the main channel, or okay? Just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something. That's all.
Well, I'm curious actually. So, what is the deal with you guys? Because not too many of us have two people that run a channel. So, Carrie, what do you
I wish I
do?
did.
Oh, so I used to.
I could really help you.
I used to as well.
It kind of goes both ways. I used to do it with people. And I tell you what, folks, it used to really help. It really did. Imagine doing a YouTube channel and not having to do any of the editing. Well, that was me. So 2.5 years ago, that was.
But we have co-hosts now. Definitely, they stepped up. The co-host function in StreamYard. So
100%.
To make other people, instead of just having the wrench people watching the chat, that was your moderators, right?
Yeah.
It was one of the reasons why I wanted to have someone help me with Good Morning Brick World, man. You know what I mean? Not just like carrying the channel thing, but just as far as at least that went, it's nice to have somebody to share it with, to bounce ideas off of,
Imagine having to share that 3 cents revenue with somebody else as well.
I know. I look at it every month. I'm
messy,
like,
man.
I'm like, how do I fraction, 6 cents? Like,
I just in all my life, I have never given someone like Doc Sampson as much attention as anyone else. I think the amount of time I've watched it, and may I, we're all inclusive, folks. We really are. But really, when you think about it, it's what is Doc? What does Doc go by? Is he? What is he, Hive? I'm trying not to say the P word or the M word. What is it? What does he classify?
What does he say? I think he says something like, I don't know.
I think he just says he's a felt person.
I was gonna say felt, but I can't remember what he used. But it sounds really wrong. But it's really wild how things progress. Because when I first started hanging around in the YouTube community, and I'd watch Doc on a stream or something, and Mrs. Hive would walk behind me and look down, and she's like, what? And now she's just like, yeah, don't you have a meeting with Doc?
I'm going to say that Doc's called in a couple of times now to some assembly required, and I engaged with Doc, the puppet.
I know
personality
person, as an entity different to Khan. Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally.
When I'm talking to Khan, I feel like I'm talking to a different person, and that's
because Doc is, all things aside, Doc is still a separate entity. Now, whatever you want to call it, is whatever. But it's still I can tell you that for sure. You know what I mean? Khan is a totally. You could probably even say the same thing with the other characters that he has. You know what I mean? But yeah, Doc is definitely Doc's. Dude, there's so many. There's like just not to get too much into it. There's times like Con and I will be talking, and I'll be like, yeah, and I don't know. I'll say something. He'll be like, yeah, Doc's gonna like really go off about that, or so I'm like, yeah, that does sound like something he's gonna really go off about that, and I'll write it down. And be like, let's get Doc to get fired up about that.
It's like watching Moon Knight, but in the YouTube community, isn't it? It's like every time Khan looks in the mirror, Doc's there going, "Let me out, let me out, let me get us out of this situation."
The great thing about Doc's personality, though, is we do bounce off each other as far as like when we get fired up about stuff. Yeah, because we generally don't get fired up at the same time about the same things. Usually we have like, something will bother me that doesn't bother him and vice versa. So it's pretty cool like that. But I know it is pretty wild engaging with. And then like he does interviews now. He's been doing a lot of interviews and like he's wearing like a suit and tie, and stuff. I'm like, yes,
we love it.
I can't believe you're being way more professional than I am, man.
I got to meet Doc. Doc was in Portland, and he was sneaking up on me and sneaking up on other people with and it's a little awkward, but I'm already comfortable talking to Doc on the virtual, so it was.
But the thing is, too, is like whenever anybody brings up like anything like that, I'm like, dude, look around, like look what I'm surrounded by.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I'm gonna collect and spend thousands of dollars on a plastic toy, and then someone's gonna be like, oh, you shouldn't. Like that's a puppet or something. Like what? Like, dude, it's not like there's obviously extents to how far you would engage, you know what I mean? But because we were hoping that things were different. We would have been at Brick World Chicago, but hopefully next year. But there
is always next year.
Doc can get right in your face, I can guarantee.
Have you actually ever met Carl, the producer? Brick Hive? Is it because
we're on
different sides
of the coast. Yeah. So we're literally as far away as you can get from each other in America.
Wow. What time is it in the morning when
he's
starts?
3 hours behind me.
Oh, okay, blimey, so that is early. That's like
that's with the Claire gang, Sai, and all of them.
Claire, Shy,
they're all over there.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the West Coasters.
The West Coasters, It's like the West Coast Avengers.
That was a good comic book, man.
Yeah, that was. I
enjoyed West Coast Avengers.
Yeah, no, me too. They had like was it Wonder Man on them?
Yeah, Wonder Man. I remember the
Hawkeye was kind of weird.
Was it Tigra?
Yeah, Tiger, Hawkeye. Yeah, that's right. It's funny, wasn't it? The costume they used to use for Hawkeye is nothing that they ever picked, was it? For the movie.
Tell you what, man, the Hawkeye in the Ultimates universe, he was badass, man. Yeah, he was really cool.
100%. He was.
You guys been enjoying Moon Knight, by the way?
Yeah, I quite. I thought this week's one was a bit like.
I am so enjoying. I'm enjoying it way more than I thought I was going to.
Yeah, me too. But I like Picard as well. I'm loving Picard. The two shows at the moment I'm absolutely loving. I really am. So I'm proper happy. How about you, Jake? Are you watching any of those sort of shows at the minute?
Yeah, I'm watching Moon Knight, but I'm an episode behind everyone, so no spoilers.
No spoilers. It's only just come out.
You haven't missed too much.
Doesn't stop people in the chat, though, does it? I know. That's why I left YouTube. I know what you YouTube commenters are like. Oh, did you know? Click.
Don't ask the chat to mention anything, because they will. If you ask the chat, if you ever say to the chat, should I go out and buy this? Yes or no? They'll all say yes, because it's not their money. It's things like that. It's the reverse psychology. It's true though, isn't it?
You're like, just one person, just type in, think about your future, Craig. Think about your wallet.
Yeah, exactly. Be responsible. Cab off it. Who wants to be responsible? That is life. Here we go. Brick saying, evening all. Hello, Brick. Good to see you. Hope you have a wonderful day. Hope you're in a lovely long weekend as well. Let us know if you guys and girls are building anything at the moment as well. Always interested to know what people are up to whilst we're dreaming and streaming on London Calling. And don't forget, send us in your pictures, folks. I can see an absolute bundle of you have been sending me in stuff already, which is lovely jubbly. So, with that in mind, I normally ask people what they've been up to during the week. So, Jesse, let's start with you then. Let's have a quick scan around and see what people have been up to on this awesome week of Lego. You can go first, Jesse, if you like.
What? What have I been doing?
Yeah, what have you been up to this week? What have you been up to?
Well, Nicole knows we're doing that 5-week challenge, and it's coming to an end with 9 Brick Cities Brickmaster Challenge. So I finished it early, and we're waiting on releasing our builds. So I'm kind of in cruise control right now, but I'm anxious to post my last mock for this challenge. That's been quite the process. 100 people are entering really clever things, rebuilding things. It's very, very unique. And staring at my mock, I'm like,
are you allowed to tell us what your mock is? You can't show it. Can you?
No, it's supposed to be an anonymous judging for the finale. So just trying to keep it fair. And
okay.
But I have other stuff. I just built a Harry Potter set just to throw a set together. I did the Hogsmeade Village, and
nice.
Really like the roof technique on there. I'm watching the shows like you're talking about, the Moon Knights, and preparing for my own show. So the show I do that's different, I think, like tried to be different than everyone else, is just have AFOLs on and talk about all that pop culture and totally just make it a spoiler show. So so my show on my channel is superhero spoiler show, and we have AFOLs and we talk about Lego sets, but we're mainly spoiling Disney Plus shows.
Yeah, no, Disney Plus, they do some great stuff. They really are. Moon Knight's very cool. I think I might be watching West Side Story with the missus tomorrow night. I think that's now streaming. And that looks like an amazing
Lately,
movie.
I've been watching Lego Masters Australia. They have somebody. I might have been listening here. Maybe it was you, Rich. Somebody said Tubi. You can watch the reruns on Tubi. And I went in and I was like, oh, check it out. And sure enough, I can watch all these complete episodes that I didn't have access before.
It's really
that's
good.
very, very cool.
Australian one's good as well. I like the Australian version.
Yeah, so
brilliant.
I started with season 3.
I think it's the best all-rounder. I really do.
Yeah,
that seems to be.
I mean, it's full of Australians. Don't get me wrong, but it's okay.
Yeah, subtitles are available though, Rick. That sounds pretty good. So you've done this mock. Is it a big mock? Is it like how many pieces roughly would you say it is? Are you allowed to kind of tell us that?
It's on a base plate, so
Okay.
it's a big gray base plate.
Yeah.
And squarish, and I don't know.
Squarish. Okay.
I put a mosaic.
Imagine it.
So
Yeah,
imagine
Lego
a
made it
a square mosaic background in front of a square base plate. So it is actually kind of cute.
Oh, okay. A ball cube. Very cool. I'm liking that. And Jesse, are you watching Picard at the moment as well? Being as you're into your pop culture?
No, I don't have whatever the Paramount.
It's probably, Paramount is probably on
all the other ones. Yeah. Well, I'm finding more stuff on Tubi, like I said. So
yeah.
Otherwise, there's plenty of shows out there. More of a Star Wars guy than Star Trek, of course.
You're more of a Star Wars guy. Okay.
Star Wars Lego is what made me buy Lego.
Is it? Oh, that's fair enough, because I think quite a few people on the panel actually will feel that vibe as well. But anyway,
but isn't it weird that Blue Brick Star Trek might pull me away from Lego?
It could do. Hold that thought there, Hive, because while we're in this groove of superheroes, I just want to say thank you to Aldendorf earlier on for his rather super chat.
The hell is that? Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me. Who's got you?
I can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. He got her.
And do you know what? Because we rock and roll with all sorts of pop culture, Simon, this is for you. Oh, Craig, do you mind detaching the cable, please?
Okay.
Detach cable. Cable detached.
Voila.
Mine got stuck.
Yours got stuck?
Yeah, my cable got stuck.
Oh, did it? Oh,
Let's do it again.
Did you have to have it surgically removed?
No.
Oh, good stuff. That's good to know. Anyway, on that note, folks, please do thumbs up if you have to get anything surgically removed over a course of at least a weekend. I feel very sorry for you. Anyway, talk about surgically removed things. My good friend Simon O'Connor. How's your missus and her teeth? How they doing? Wait, she had her teeth removed a couple of weeks ago. She wasn't feeling too well. How's she doing? So is she okay?
Much better. She can eat now and everything else, and yeah, she's great. Yeah. What was the question before that?
How's your week been? What are you doing up to?
The week was great. Relaxing. As you all know, we've decided to take 2 weeks out of the month to not stream. So the stream's only happening on the first Thursday of the month and the last Thursday of the month. So I mean, I was able to get stuff done and everything. It's been a relaxing week. Thank you very much. Went a bit, did some Lego shopping, and I have a video about that coming out tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, the week is good. I was enjoying Wednesday, Moon Night. That was good, and then card streaming with yourself on Wednesday. That was nice and relaxing as well. And we got stuff built and finished. Even though we got most of it like during the week, but you know what I mean.
Well, that was the thing. We just to go over that a little bit, folks. So, Si and I this week on my channel, we're doing the backlog, and we decided we're going to build sort of quite large sets, at least larger sets that you could normally build in a couple of hours. So, with that in mind, we kind of did some pre-building, and well, anyway, I filmed my one and showed it on that. But yeah, that way we could kind of finish off the stream, and by the end of that stream we'd have something to show for our work. And so what was it?
Sorry, there are sets you can build in a couple of hours.
Yeah, there are. Apparently there are not just stunts or something like that, but actually real sets. So yeah,
wow,
they're out there, Jake. I know. Jake,
someone can provide me said list. That would be amazing.
I know. I think they're normally about £9. Those sets that you can.
Yeah, they're called Duplo.
Duplo. Do you know Duplo have actually got some quite good sets out at the moment?
I
know some good figures. I tell you what, he's coming out as well next Sunday, and I do fancy. I might stream. I might go and buy it in the morning. I might go to Leicester Square next Sunday, and after Brick Hive stream, I might stream it. The new Lightyear spaceship is coming out. I do fancy that. I do fancy that one, I have to say. So watch this space, folks. I might go out and buy it next Sunday, and then stream that. So yeah, so
battle pack from that set. The figures look awesome.
They do, don't they? They look really good. It looks like a really good cartoon as well. Are you going to go and see that, Jesse?
I'd get that set. Yeah, I mean, and watch the movie.
Yeah.
They knock it out of the park. Every Pixar animated stuff is just like what we would dreamed it would hopefully be someday. Yeah. Growing up Gen Xers.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I agree.
Finally.
It's very, very cool. So what about you then, Brick Bods? I know you've had a great week, but has it been an okay week? I mean, did you get to the end of the kiddies party that you hosted last week, and did you just collapse in a heap, thinking what a great job that you'd done?
Yeah, we successfully supervised 9 children for 3 hours.
Yeah,
and it wasn't too bad. We didn't break any of them. They all went home with the same number of limbs. So pretty good. It went downhill from there, but apart from that,
yeah.
All was fine. We built Winnie the Pooh on our stream on Sunday. That was pretty good.
Okay.
That set the scene, didn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say it's a bit ironic considering you had a bug later on that week.
And then what we do now, I'm building a friend set, which I think Monarch will like.
Oh, hello. Of course he will. He's got his friends, isn't it?
Yeah, but the colours are specifically. How do I get
it up? Get in there, hold it up. You got a bad arm. Hold it up. Get it up. Get it up, Ian.
I just think the colours are really monarchy.
Monarchy. What does that mean?
That's the new color. That's what it's called.
And just so you know, he has already built a whole set.
Yeah.
So there is definitely sets you can build. He's doing Minecraft today because I found them in the cupboard.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, Minecraft. Oh, was it you guys were saying in your someone was saying it in somewhere recently this week? They don't Minecraft Lego doesn't actually get discounted very often.
Rarely.
There's now a Lego Minecraft magazine out there, so you can start getting like little builds and singular figures.
That's interesting. Well, anyway, talking of magazines, has anyone bought this magazine this week? Because I'll tell you what, folks, I think this is one of the best Avengers one that you can get. Check this out. Look at that. You've got Loki on it.
I need to.
How about that for a Loki minifigure? It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like
What
that.
variant is that? The Blocks magazine variant.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
There we go. Oh, look, how about that, Jesse? Look, Jesse's going to be drooling looking at that.
Very nice.
Look at that Incredible Hulk as well.
It's kind of minimal color. I like it. Minimalist.
Yeah,
a little bit.
And you got this other one in there. Got Loki on there. Is naughty. There we go. But anyway,
names.
Yeah, the other magazines as well, folks. And just a wee heads up here. Episode issue 90, Blocks magazine. Going to be doing a flick through and review of that on Sunday. And you know what's really cool about that? I'm going to be doing a Kahoot after that review, and the winner of said Kahoot could win a set of these. Look, Blocks magazine.
Ooh, very cool.
How cool is that? There we go. That's what the winner can get. So anyway, we'll be kicking that off about 6 p.m. UK time, 1 p.m. EST USA time. Maybe we chat about that again a little bit later. But anyway, back to what people have been up to then. Lovely Jake. What have you been up to? Because you recently, quite recently, started a new job. I'm presuming you got past your probation. So that's all going tickety boo. And so how's your week been, my friend?
Week's been good. I had a week off recently, so I've did absolutely nothing. Apart from I took away and completely redid my little Lego display here behind me, moved things about, which unfortunately now means I have a literal sack of Lego to sort.
A sack of Lego?
That's not a bin. It's a sack.
What on earth
I've never known anyone have a sack of Lego before. That's weird.
The weirdest thing
Let's have a
ever.
look. Ooh, there we go.
There's a time and place for everything, and a sack of Lego lives on Twitch.
Oh, I thought it was college when there was a time and place for everything. My bad.
Love it. Boom. There we go. All back to normal again. Okay, so why a sack of Lego, not a box of Lego? That curiosity.
Because I don't have a box big enough to put all the Lego in. So, I took all the Lego off here and I put it on my bed, and I was like, oh, now I don't have a bed, so I just took the sheet off the bed. And
it sounds like solo brick builder.
Like, Jake, I'm not going to judge you how you store your Lego, man.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, we all got to store this Lego the best we can.
It's all going to get ripped apart and sorted anyway, so it doesn't matter.
All right. Just don't put it in a washing machine by accident. That's all.
Or maybe put it in a washing machine.
Or maybe
nice clean bricks.
Like,
I was like, maybe it's a good, quick way to clean
that's
a lot
how
of bricks.
Atlanta Brick Co. washes all of theirs.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
I didn't know that.
I thought it was bad.
There are
for the
some
bricks.
people that legitimately put Lego in the washing machine. It frightens
Now,
the hell out of me.
Different detergents and stuff that they use. They don't use like.
Don't put it in the
actual
dryer.
laundry
Don't put it in the dryer.
But yeah, Atlanta Brick Co. like literally puts it in the washing machine. There's
people putting in the
video
dishwasher as
evidence.
well.
The
dishwasher?
Dishwasher.
Yeah.
I get so hot a dishwasher.
Yeah.
Dude, I treat my Lego with respect. I hand wash each individual piece.
No, I give it a
That's
little.
That's a premium product right there that doesn't just get
That's
thrown
it.
into the
Only the best for Hive. That's all we know.
Give it a rinse in the dishwasher. It works better than the washing machine.
Oh, okay. So
That's
inside
like a
info
good video
there.
to see what all these different ways to clean Lego are, because
I-
there's
I'm
a lot of different ways. Even dusting them, there's a lot of different ways people do it.
Yeah.
Like I just use a feather duster.
Do you?
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Brickscene, how do you wash your Lego or clean your Lego? Do you,
Hang on, it's around here somewhere.
do you put it in a
I
washing
use
machine?
makeup brushes.
I can
Yeah, that's
picture Brickscene just piling it up outside with a power washer.
No, he's got one of those blowers.
I got a leaf blower.
Yeah.
I'll send you the photo, Jake. It's normally for my OnlyFans, but I'll send it to you anyway.
Oh,
I think I might even have that.
Discount. There we go.
The girl that because we were talking earlier about starting the YouTube channel with someone. I started a YouTube channel with a girl that owns a pharmacy, so she used to send me makeup brushes. So
Well, there you
That's
go.
cool.
pretty handy.
But not to clean your Lego.
Yeah, well, repurposing.
Very good too.
Whereas I have fingerprint brushes.
Yeah, well, let's have a look at the fingerprint. But what do they look like?
It's getting a bit. I need a new one. It's getting a bit worn.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
That's the archaeologist brush right there.
Yeah.
That's for the that's how you clean your Jurassic Park sets.
I have a forensic suit behind the curtain.
Do you?
Plastic shooting.
It's a weekend gig.
Yeah.
Mine's even in this nice, pretty
Here we go.
reflective.
Oh my god!
Oh, look at that!
Yeah. He's like, these are my surgeon tools.
Yeah. These are my ladies.
I get
This is my favorite.
Oh, look at that! Oh my god!
That's seen some action.
Oh, that's nice. That's a nice brush.
Why, BrickScene? What big brush you have?
Yeah. What is it? What sort of hair is that made from? Richard?
It's a book plug.
I wouldn't know, man. It looks like a
probably
microphone.
artificial hair.
I don't think that would work very well as one of those sides. To be fair, it's a bit too soft, isn't it?
No,
It looks so soft.
it lacks structure. Side.
Structure, integrity.
It
It does. It might sound a bit funny, and it probably sort of you might think, oh, that feels, but maybe not. So yeah. Anyway, on that note, Brick Hive, how's your week been? I'm randomly going around people here, folks.
It's been good. Just been busy. That's all. Doing a bunch of stuff.
Okay, and how's your art stuff going? Is that kicking into gear?
Yeah. I got a couple more pieces that I'm trying to finish up so I can have kind of all of them ready. And I've been the stuff that's going to be prints is a little more easier. The stuff that I'm actually making into whether it's clothing or just apparel or whatever, I have to go into the store and individually attach stuff and then pick out sizes and colors and so there's a lot of that going on. And yeah, I mean, I know I keep saying it, but I really think next week we should be good to go. Like I said, I'm just trying to make sure all the I's are dotted and T's are crossed. You know what I mean? So
yeah, man, it's a big thing, isn't it? And you
yeah,
don't need
it
to
is.
rush into these things.
Yeah. Well, and it's when you first, I say we, but when I first envisioned it, I just, for some reason, I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but I just thought of like a more basic kind of image of it. But there's just so many things that are involved. You know what I mean? Like I was saying before, like taxes and then money and then what we spent and then keeping track of that stuff. And then what the website's going to do this. Even things like, I'm not designing the website. I have somebody doing that for me, but like I have to pick out like the colors and then the descriptions of things and then like things I wouldn't even think about, like shipping, and you got to have weight and dimensions. And I had to get like a PO box and another phone number, and then like a thing for shipping. And so I bought a new printer to print out shipping labels. Like there's so much stuff involved in it that it wasn't like, oh, all right, man, I'm gonna just put out some artwork and have a website in a week. No, there's like a long, almost basically like a 2-month process that
it's not like the adverts then where people go and say, right, I'm going to start a business today and I'm going to do this and that, and it's done.
And there's still probably some things I'm not even fully thinking about, or I just won't really know until I experience it. But you live and you learn, and you do the best you can. So, but I'm really excited about it, and I know a lot of people have been asking me and stuff, but I don't know what to tell them. I'm like, it's coming. Yeah, I said, believe me, when the website goes up and it's live, I was like, believe me, I won't shut up about it. Everybody will know. Trust me.
Okay. All right. Look forward to that. If anyone's curious as to what Richard gets up to at weekends in New Zealand, this is Richard doing leisure time, as they say in America, or leisure time, as they say anywhere else. But this is Richard giving it large.
There you go.
Yeah. There he is. Yeah.
There you go, Jake. There you go, buddy.
Yep. Get your laughing gear around that.
Screenshot that.
There he is, blowing off his neighbours.
There we are.
Oh, that's a very big leaf blower too. I might add.
Well, look, Hive, the tight pants make the leaf.
They are tight, dude. They are like. Did you spray them? I mean, man, they are.
Like, remember back in the 80s, like bands like Poison and Motley Crue, like
look at his
the hair bands, the hair bands.
The sausage is down his leg.
There you go.
Is that why you're asking me about how much talc I use?
It's edible body paint.
You're gonna start getting some
jealous,
mad
Greg. You haven't got a
Greg.
figure like that, mate. You're just jealous. A figure.
That
or
is
a
a hell of a tool. That's all I can say. Jeez.
That's what she said.
Kevin Face is like, does this thing suck?
Yeah. Your wife is a
The funny thing is,
No, it blows, dude.
Yeah, it only blows.
the funny thing is, he's hidden the sign on the side. It says Fisher Price.
Craig's has got one. So that
Mine stuck and blurs, thank you, and chops.
And chops.
Yeah, chops as well.
What you guys don't realize is I'm only 3 foot tall. That's absolutely
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, in that case, that becomes works with AAA batteries, doesn't it, Rich?
Well, that reminds me too, because we just ordered a riding lawnmower. It's supposed to be delivered tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
We have an insanely huge backyard.
Yeah.
And I thought we were just gonna maybe have somebody like come and do it for us every couple weeks. So yeah, Mrs. Hive's like, yeah, the lawnmower is gonna be delivered tomorrow. I was like, lawnmower? I thought we were broke right now. Like, it's like
I hope it's got a seat and a steering wheel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does, man. It's really comfy, but
it's not going to be one of those ones that a horse kind of drags it along, is it? And you kind of got this wooden frame that you hold on to while it's cutting.
I hope not.
You know what I mean?
Greg,
You must be well
you own a Flymo.
I don't know, mate. Honestly, it's I actually gave away my lawnmower a few weeks ago. So I just get a geezer come around now and does it for me every couple of weeks because it's just.
You got a bloke in to cut your grass.
Yeah, it's called a gardener. It's called a gardener.
Dude,
it's a gardener.
Up, man. We moved up in the world.
Gardener.
I know. Who is though saying I'm busy this weekend, this bank holiday weekend, I've got all this DIY to do. No, you haven't. You've got a man in.
No, I'm doing other stuff.
Instructing the man on how to do the things.
I know. I'm there. I'm like, yeah. Can you do that bit there, please? And then bloody coffee. I'll be like,
yeah, one of them walking behind. You missed a bit. You missed the spot.
You missed the spot. Jake, you sound so English when you said that. You missed the spot.
Gemma, what should we do this weekend? Should we get a man in?
Mate, I have I'm very good at plumbing. I'll leave it there. We've got Matt Manish in the house. He's there. What a crew. Hope you're all enjoying your day. We sure are, Matt. Check out Matt, folks. He is easily one of the funniest people out there on Instagram. He really is. Yeah, it all takes effort, though. It all takes effort. It's a big garden. I mean, it's a ridiculous amount. Hive. I mean, basically, right? I would have to have a sit-on lawnmower, right? And a sit-on lawnmower. I mean, they're about 10 grand. They're megabucks. Those things are.
I'd have to double check to see how exactly how much work. But it's because there is. Yeah, you can spend a lot of money on a riding lawnmower, and the most expensive ones are the ones that have like the handles on the side like that, where you can almost like lean back and it looks really comfortable. I got kind of your more standard riding lawnmower where I'm just gonna be like, riding around the lawn like that.
That would confuse me. I'd end up crashing into a car or something.
Really?
Wave to somebody going around in circles.
Dude, I'm telling you, man.
It's like a segue.
What are you talking about? He's branded. He ignores everyone.
You're better off giving yourself about 15 goats and just have them in your back garden.
Dude, it's so Mrs. Hive was telling me about all these like instructions and warnings about the riding lawnmower because we used to have a push lawnmower, so I never and she could tell when she was talking to me about it. Like I was just giving her like this blank stare.
Yeah,
she's like snap out of it. She's like, seriously, I can't have you like running into the pool with the lawnmower.
It's still going on it.
It's like Downton Abbey, Randy Minot.
I'm like, it's cool. I got it.
But Minark, you're giving him too many super chats. That's why you can afford the guy.
Hey, it isn't that. I tell you what, right? The reason I sit on lawnmower around here, it costs you 50 quid a time to just cut your lawn with all the cost of fuel at the moment. It would. But yeah, he's a good lad.
I'd get a 2-seater one so they'd McLaren drive it and he could sit next to it.
That's it. Yeah. Si would vlog it. He would.
Yeah. Oh, Smith's is shut again. Oh.
Yeah. That. Exactly. I'm looking forward to that already. New Year's Day, Si O'Connor's vlog, and it's going
to do it just on purpose then.
I think you should, Si. You should just go there early one morning when it's like closed and pretend it's New Year's Day. Then I completely
it could be a tradition.
Yeah,
it
is. Yeah, it's an O'Connor tradition to do. It is. So anyway, moving along. Brightest Witch Bricks. Then, so you look like you're busy actually building something over there. You and your
the trunk.
Oh, is it Harry Potter?
Yeah, that's the trunk.
Nice.
Or kind of look at this. Look at all these hair pieces. It's a whole. It's a whole handful of hair pieces.
Why? Oh, hello. Why have you got so much?
Goodness.
Yeah, keep your hair on. Why you got so many hair pieces?
This comes with the trunk. It's like an accessory pack almost, and the amount of like skin tones and stuff available.
Yeah,
like,
I almost want to get that just because of all those.
Crazy.
Yeah,
and that's with the figures like that I built. Like you get all the houses, and I gotta pick a house. I'm probably gonna get another one to see how it scales with the. My camera doesn't like it, but how it scales with the minifigures that are.
Oh yeah, I see him. Yeah, on your
in the corner.
Yeah, I got you.
So, and I kind of have an idea to do something with this from Holly. So we'll see if that happens on Instagram. I'm curious. I think it would be funny, but we'll see.
Okay.
Any junk in the trunk?
Yeah.
No junk in trunk.
That's a very personal question.
Set.
Yeah. Can I ask as well? Is that a Yankee candle you got over there on
No,
your desk?
it's not a Yankee candle. This is a Bath and Body Works.
Oh, Bath and Body Works. I like that. What is it? Is it
This is
lavender?
called Endless Weekend. It's my Lego room scent of preference.
Is it?
As long as it's not one of Gwyneth Paltrow's ones, you're doing all right.
No, no goop, no Gwyneth Paltrow. Weird stuff in this room.
I don't know if Greg gets that.
Let's not explain.
You can get it.
I'm sure. I was hoping to get into that conversation.
Google it, Greg.
So, all right, I'll have to look it up. Sorry, I won't keep up and on about it because I don't know what I'm talking about. Nothing to do there. Yeah.
And I would consider it. I wish I didn't know what we were talking about.
Great. All I'll say is it bad thing if I say I actually quite like Gwyneth Paltrow? Is that a bad thing to say?
No. That's,
okay.
That's fine.
Good.
She was a great Pepper Pot.
I was gonna say Pepper Potts.
That is key.
Yeah, but did you buy her candle that smells like an inner thigh?
Hey? Did she have a candle? Did she have a candle called Inner Thigh?
It was named something.
Wow.
It was named something.
I mean, that could go both ways. That sort of smell, couldn't it? I mean, that wouldn't be a smell. That could potentially be a stink.
It did. It did go both ways.
Oh my word! See, folks, other makes of candle are available. Just so you know. Anyway, if anyone out there's got a funny scented candle, let me know in the chat, so I would know. Or even better, if you've got a funny name for a scent for a candle, let me know in the chat as well. Come on, let's have some fun.
I know who does. Gwyneth Paltrow does.
An untapped market is like have Birdie Bots beans, but like small candles of it. So you either get like a lovely lilac or like vomit.
Sorry, lilac.
I'm not gonna lie. I was waiting for it to turn into a Yankee Candle sponsor there, Greg. Like I thought it was one of your weird segues.
Greg, you got sponsored by Yankee Candle? God dang it, man.
Check out his discount code.
I love it.
Discount code 10% off.
That's it. That's it, folks. Use
Only
the promo
Craig,
code.
from the UK would be sponsored by Yankee Candle.
It is honestly, folks. Use the promo code LBB Yankee, and you too will get 1.5% off your next order from Yankee Candles.
Walk in the store now and tell them Greg sent you.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome, Yankee. That's what I'm going to say to that.
Like I haven't been called that since I went down south, man.
I'll try that over here, Jake.
Yeah.
Tell them Greg sent me.
Yeah. So where do we get to? Nicole, please bring some culture. Bring some Deutschland culture back to this. How's your week been? Have you had a good week? I know we've been chatting about Ethernet cables and ports and stuff like that.
Trying to lay cable at my place.
That's it. I'm always trying to lay cables wherever I can. I'm the cable guy. So yeah, tell us a little bit about your week in Lego.
I had a really exciting week because for once I had an amazing idea, and I am kind of proud to think that I kind of put it up for what Jesse said for the last week of the challenge of the Master Builder. I'm not a mock designer at all, but I had an idea and I tried my best, and I'm really proud of what I built. I'm so excited and so proud of myself. I can't wait. And now I'm in a weird phase, as Jesse said. I can't show. I would like to just pull it out and show it to all of you because it is so me. When you see it next week sometime, you will realize it is so me. It's so Lady McBrick. And it has a reference, and it's
Is it a
fun.
sausage? Is it a great big sausage that you're doing? Is that what it is?
No,
It's
no
a massive,
sausage.
ginormous, gargantuan sausage.
Maybe I will incorporate some, I don't know, Easter
put some
egg
bangers
into
in
you.
Yeah, life isn't worth living unless you have a banger. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's going to be my new catchphrase, I think.
That's a large portion of my German sausage.
Yeah, I love it. You speak very good German, by the way.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Just give me a large portion of your German sausage, please.
Honestly, the eagle has landed. Do you know what I mean? It is like watching us see that the eagle has landed. So yeah, okay. So Nicole's bigging it up. I got to ask you, Nicole. Do you think whatever you do, it's going to be better than what Jesse's done? Or what do you think? Come on, let's hype. Come on,
Never.
Tyson Fury hype, shall we?
Not in a
what do you
million
reckon?
years. But that's the beauty of the challenge. You don't have to be better because everyone enjoys it. And then the outcome is not really that important anymore. Because I know I'm not a mock designer. I will never be able to be not by a far cry in any way mentioned in the same word as Jesse, because Jesse is amazing. I have fun with it. And that's not to say that Jesse doesn't have fun with it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That is
I'm
true.
so sorry.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. All right. Well, Nicole, good luck, and good luck with you as well, Jesse.
Thanks.
I keep thinking Jesse's showing us what this mock's going to be, but he's not. He's just a bit like Craig. He can't stop himself making his buildings taller. I mean, it's like, how tall is your tallest building, Jesse?
About 4 feet.
4 feet, bloody! I mean, BrickScene could move into one of those. It's massive. I mean, wow, that is really nice. Check this out, folks. There we go.
So I'm moving this. I'm tinkering with lights. So I've got a building here that I made a while ago, and if you watch the Netflix Luke Cage show, this is Pop's Barbershop.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Wow.
Nice.
That is amazing.
Brick for brick scene from the the Luke Cage, and the whole way this turned out and coming with different levels made me think I need to house the rest of the Defenders from the Netflix show. So it's decked out with the whole barbershop scene, and then it has a scene with Iron Fist for the dojo.
Yep.
And then we have Daredevil and his Nelson and Murdoch law office. Elektra's hanging out in there with a stick. And Jessica Jones has her PI, private investigation office, up here at the top. And of course, Punisher is sniping people from the roof. So all 5 properties in one building.
That's so cool.
Dude, that is really good. Like, man, that is amazing. May I ask, what color are those bricks? Like, I'd say burgundy, but I'm sure that's wrong.
That's the dark red.
Dark red.
Dark red texture bricks, and it's mixed in with reddish brown framing, which might give it a darker tone because it's mixed with brown.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And then there's a little gold trim and a little dark tan in there.
And is that your own mock, or is that something
yes.
that you've got from, Rebrickable?
I'm inspired from the show, so I borrowed the look of the barbershop, but there's an actual brownstone in New York that they filmed the scene, so it's modeled after a real building also. And I have 2 parts to it.
There you go.
Oh wow!
That extension, yeah.
Hello.
That's amazing.
I was just wiring this one for lights. I didn't have lights in this one, but see how it splits. You have the stairs going up and the stairs going kind of like down to that mid level.
This is why I always talk about, like, we're in the shadow of Jesse, dude. He sets the bar so high.
Worthy.
Well, because I always talk about, too, like, not only do you make amazing stuff, dude, but you do it in, like, record amount of time. Like, every single week, he's got, like, a new mock for, like, Moon Knight or something. I'm like the last one you did, what? Like less than 24 hours or something?
I can crank out. Yeah, I've been practicing, I stream with Iceberg Bricks, Mel Brown from Lego Masters Season 1. And so we do 90-minute challenges, but like weekly and daily, I can kind of throw stuff together. Like a habitat, I could do it, in an hour. No problem.
Wow.
Yeah. You keep all your mocks together? Do you break them down after a while?
Yeah, this has been for a few years now. I've had like when the Netflix shows were still on Netflix.
Well, apparently they're coming to Disney Plus, right?
They're on Disney Plus now. Yeah, Daredevil's there now. He's on Disney Plus.
They're all there.
I wonder if they'll make new ones now. Then
they are, yeah.
Because I wasn't sure if they're gonna make new ones or just like rerun.
Well, they brought Charlie Cox, Daredevil, into the Spider-Man show.
I know, man. Right?
I think that they'll keep some of it true because as they, I think, dive further into. Sorry to get nerdy with the comics, but like She-Hulk will probably have maybe some teasers of MCU with the Hulk, but then also like she's a lawyer, so she might mix it up with Daredevil.
Lawyer.
Her real.
Yeah, that's a good point.
When is that show coming out?
So I think we have to finish Moon Knight and then Obi-Wan and then She-Hulk.
Ooh, nice.
So probably 3 months out.
Obi-Wan. I can't wait for Obi-Wan.
I hope they just touch on the Civil War 2 storyline with all these characters that they're bringing in. That would be so amazing, just on the big screen watching that big twist halfway through that volume.
Yeah, that was an amazing comic run too, man. Like the original one, because it was so big and it was like one of the most serious things like the Marvel Universe and the comics had to deal with in quite a while.
Very nice.
But yeah, there was like there is just like this faction of everybody chose a side, man. Like all the comic collectors.
Yeah, I'm going back on some issues of Moon Knight, and they're during the Civil War, and they're like, "You need to pick a side."
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa,
I wonder if the MCU will ever go, because one of my favorite comic runs was the Secret Invasion.
They're doing that.
Are they really? God, so there's going to be people that don't actually even know they're trolls. So,
yeah, that's going to be the thing. A lot of people have slowly been talking about as that's been getting more and more prominent. Is like who's going to be the one that was never really here. They're always a scroll.
It's got to be at least one major character that.
At least one. At least one.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that would be amazing. It really would be. Now, something that is amazing as well is Craigster, because Craigster does a bit of mocking as well. And we're going to take a look at some mocks shortly, folks. We are some from the Lego Ideas, because Lego Ideas have been churning out some good stuff. And I tell you what, folks, I have found one of the best ones I've ever seen on there, and it's an up and coming, rising one. But we'll take a look at a couple that have hit the 10,000. Votes of support, and we'll look at one or two. One, of course, is very London inspired. Another one is, well, it's one of those ones from the steampunk theme that just really needs to happen, I think, because it's just one of those things that so many people are doing steampunk orientated mocks that they're just beautiful, and this particular one is big. It's a ship, and it floats in the air, and it's motorized as well. So we'll take a look at that in a mo. But Craigster, do you want to show us what you've been working on? Because are you still working on your June mock that you've been working on for a little while?
Sandworm.
Yeah.
They had a sandworm in one of those Lego Master shows.
Oh, I think Craig, can you hear us?
Can't hear you, Craig.
I don't think you can hear us.
Check 1 2 1 2.
That Craig, am I right? Oh.
Can you hear
no
us?
worries. Craig, can you hear us? Nod your head if you can hear us.
Can
you hear us?
We can't hear you
now. The lights are on.
Oh, no.
Look at that. Quick, someone capture that one.
I was going to say, at least he frozen and composed.
Oh, frozen.
I feel those eyes are singing the sound of silence. Does no one else?
They are. I'll put him off. I think he's frozen. All right, no worries. He's probably done that, folks, because he was trying to open up some links to some stuff.
Looks like he's staring into our soul.
Yeah,
it is.
It's like I can just feel the disappointment.
Yeah. Should we keep him there for when he comes back on and rejoins us? He's watching versions of himself.
Yeah.
Like if anybody gets out of line in the chat, just blow Craig's screen up and just give him that stare.
Yeah, with that, just say that. Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
You're my bird.
He's gone. And this was the moment I messed up.
I love it.
50p in the meter.
Yeah, Mikey J Productions. This is give me Wolverine, Deadpool, all 3 Spider-Man, Hulk, Thor, and the rest. I won't even miss Iron Man and Cap. Oh, I did like those Iron Man and Cap. They were pretty cool.
I'm excited for Fantastic Four too. That's where I'm thinking it's going to come to.
I mean, for me, it's all about the mutants. I'm dying to see not just them in the MCU, but how they're going to really incorporate it. Because there is a lot of different ways. But yeah, the Fantastic Four, man. I really think we're going to see at least a glimpse of something in Multiverse of Madness.
There he is. Good to see you, Craig.
Hey.
All right. Shall I show him from my PC?
Yeah, you'll have to. It totally took me out.
Did it? All right.
I could hear you, but I couldn't do out.
Oh, we had you we had a beautiful image of you on the screen for a little while.
Well,
and
what can I say?
And it is you are blessed. You are blessed, man. Really are. Anyway, we'll take a look at some mocks in a moment, folks. Brightest Switch Bricks. On your latest video, heart-wrenching yet heartwarming at the same time. It really was. It was a very balanced video about real life, which is what it's all about. Tell me, you was actually looking at doing a mock on there as well, and you showed the mock that you're working on. Have you got it to hand?
I had that tiny thing. It just drove me insane that I had made like my first videos way back when. And just like, oh, I'm kind of like working on this tiny little thing. And now I've just exploded it into like a giant Hall of Prophecy mock that I'm still hemming and hawing on if I'm going to take it to Chicago, which I think I am. But it's just funny how it started like with something like just based on a 2001 like just set that I had extra pieces of to I'm going to just sink probably thousands at this point, like a couple, like into just
bulk brick.
Just bulk brick and these translucent pieces to make. I just really want to make a giant Hall of Prophecies, and that's what I did. I just think it's funny. And then I would really like to light it up eventually, but it's in the other room. It's taken over the table.
Lights it's not key, but if you're going to Chicago, they definitely do World of Lights really,
Yeah,
really
I think
well.
I can at least
wow
start it without lights, and then if I wanted to incorporate lights at a later time, I can always take it back because I don't plan on breaking it down like immediately for anything else. It's a pretty niche use of parts.
How do you light everything up, Jesse, or do you? I mean, why have you decided to go down this avenue of lighting up stuff? Does it just bring it more alive for you?
I think it really does.
Another, like, I have all kinds of different stories about my like 10 years of huge adult Legoing, and a big part of it was joining a train club. So when you see motion, trains are moving around, and you see lights. They had a lot of lights in this Lego train city, if you will. I learned, from people early that and you can dim the lights, and it brings it to life. A little motion and a little lights, and it's like a living thing now.
Do you know what? I had that for me was an epiphany, and that happened when I was doing a stream with Sai. It was we was doing a Batman stream, a Batman themed stream, and I built the Batmobile, but the one that's remote controlled, and I loved it. And since then, I am absolutely gagging to actually put some rail track down. And I'm going to put some rail track. In fact, I'm going to be talking to Craig about that tomorrow afternoon some point. Because the first thing I want to do for my city, and I use that in the loosest sense of the word, folks, is the first thing going down is going to be some rail track. And the city will be constructed around that. Interestingly, though, BrickScene, are you thinking of putting any kind of tram system or train system into your city? Because it's more of a headache. I will say that.
I had a bunch of trains a while back, but I ended up selling them off because didn't end up playing. Well, the kids didn't end up playing with them, so I don't have any trains at the moment. In fact, the only train I have got is that crocodile locomotive thing. That'd be kind of cool to have going around on the track. But now, look, for me, it takes up way too much room, and I'm very limited with space on the table with stuff. So,
are you still doing your city thing? Because I always feel you're like the Southern Hemisphere version of my city. Your city.
Well, the thing is I didn't want to just put out updates for nothing, and I don't feel that I've done anything enough to warrant another city update yet. I'm literally still placing sets on the table, so
yeah, me too.
That's kind of where I'm at, until I start actually doing some custom stuff. I'm like, well, no one's really going to want to see me just placing modulars on a table. So
but I don't know.
It's looking good though. I like it. I like how it looks. But.
Yeah, I mean, I will say there's a little bit of magic that happens with them, Jesse and Hive. When you put the sets, when you put the modulars together, you're like, wow, that's actually pretty damn cool. It is a little bit of magic. I think the light thing is a good thing. I'm trying to not go down that route.
Well, that's why I wanted to put my stuff. Well, one of the reasons why I wanted to put them on Mills plates. I figured it was going to be a lot easier to run the lights through Mills plates.
Through there,
On top of other reasons, there was other reasons why we could. And due to budgetary reasons, I decided I'm going to have to just stick with road-based plates instead of those new ones.
Yeah, but at least you've got that. I mean, so I've seen people use felt before. They put felt down and they draw roads and stuff like that.
Hopefully, I don't need any more. But
well,
Lego decided to stop selling them right away. They didn't give us any kind of transition period. You know what I mean?
Well, they might just do that to spite you, Hive.
I tell you, it's just a big conspiracy.
Or they make it a regional thing. You can only buy it in the UK or something like that.
That's all right. You guys are still paying for more pick a brick cup stuff, so I gotta count my blessings on that.
I knew it will come one day. It will come one day.
Dude, I'm so mad for you guys about that, man.
Yeah, I'm mad as well. I can't believe how long it was taking everyone else to catch up with me. I was raging when I heard about
I'm over here telling my Lego store, man, like that ain't fair, and they're like, huh?
Yeah, don't you go doing
that.
that.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. Anyway, talk about other things that people are building. Let's have a look at the Brick Bods. See what's going on with them. Brick Bods. How are you guys doing? And show us what you've been building, Carrie. I think you might be on mute. You might be on mute. I know.
We are on mute, and Ian's just leaving to get a drink. Sorry.
I can say.
Oh, good.
It's I'm halfway through my set.
I see. It looks. I like the umbrella.
The umbrella's pretty cool. It's like an ice cream shop, and the next bit's going to be a board shop, a surfboard shop, I think.
I thought you said like a board shop. Is that like the opposite of the hairdressers?
I love how it's got the water next to it, though.
Yeah, it's really cool, and it's got a dolphin and a tiny baby turtle. So yeah, it's a really nice set. Comes with an old lady.
An old lady.
And a teeny tiny person.
Oh.
And a tiny car.
Well, that's quite cute.
Yeah, it's very friendly, isn't it?
Yeah, talking to cute then.
Very
Ian,
on brand.
what have you built? Oh, hello.
That's Ian's one. It's open.
He's behind you.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's not. Oh yes, he is.
Ian doesn't know whether to just go to the loo or sit down. I think he should give you a shoulder rub while he's there. To be honest. There we go. They look like they're rowing.
no massages. That leads to babies. Don't do that.
I'm gonna go this way. There we go.
There we go. Oh, they're cute.
On my shoulder.
Honestly, I can see you two. I can tell by the way you two sit next to each other. You're in love with each other. It's a wonderful thing to see. It really is. Yeah. That's awesome. All right, Ian, go and get your can of beer or whatever it is you want to get. Is he wearing shorts?
No, not shorts today.
He's wearing shorts and trousers. It's nice. It's good. I like them. Come on. What are they? Anyway, I'll find out later where you got them. They look pretty cool. So, okay. So where are we going to go next then? Where should we go next? I was going to show you. I was going to show you what Craigster's been building. What he's been mocking up at the moment. So hopefully he'll come back in a moment. Si, has there been any more news out there today on anything Lego related? It seems to be a bit of a slow week this week for news.
Well, there was all the Harry Potter stuff. That was pretty exciting. There was
that was last week.
That was last week. God, then it was a slow week. The flowers, I suppose, were
the botanicals.
Yeah, they were good. I like the orchids. They're pretty cool. There's a tile printer in Amsterdam, so you can personalize your printers or personalize your tiles in the Lego store in Amsterdam. Where you're going to be talking about another cool thing in a few minutes. I don't know when you're going to be talking about the new build a minifigure.
Well, I tell you, here's the thing. I was going to be talking about that at length today, but they've taken it down. And Lego have announced. Yeah, they've seen beta. They had it running for a couple of days, and then they took it down again. They said, "So we want to improve it." So they must have got a lot of thanks about it.
That didn't go well.
I was like, "Oh, well, that's good, isn't it?" Thanks, Lego. You've just basically taken away a chunk of what I was going to be streaming about tonight. But
we still talk about it. It's going to come back.
Well, yeah. When it comes back, we can sort of dive into it then. I mean, it's a great idea. I think it's pretty cool. But
it's also cheaper than buying them in store, isn't it? It was like $5.99 for the 3 things. So I think in store it's like nearly £7.
I couldn't tell you how much it is in store. I thought it was only about £6 in store, but you got to pay postage, haven't you, on top of that? I'm presuming we have to anyway.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know. I did have the page open ready with stuff in my cart to talk about it, and refreshed, and it's gone back to the normal page. Weird. Well, it was less than £6. Pounds.
If it's less than £6, that's pretty cool. I mean, a lot of people. I mean, let's face it. A lot of people are just going to keep going because you can duplicate as well. So you can take a minifigure like him, and you can say, "Do you know what? I'm going to have an instant army. I'll have 25 of them, or something like that."
Yeah, so and you had that shield, which was apparently really expensive, and it was only
£6. Yeah.
Yes, and it was included as an accessory there. And they had a really cool. I was going to get some. Well, I wasn't going to because it was a UK beta. I don't know if it was anywhere else, but there was. I got a link. SW Bricks of Figs had a link in his video, so I just went in through there, and they had baseball players. Like how cool with baseball mitts on like actually.
I got one of those figs recently in a band in Birmingham. Yeah,
we had those in those builder minifig things in our Lego store.
And they had baseball bats, and it was cool. And you could make a mermaid. They had mermaid lower parts as well.
Sorry, what does that mean? A mermaid's lower part?
So the fish part of a mermaid, the tail of a mermaid.
Oh, right. Okay. I wonder where you go with that, side.
No, nothing to do with Gwyneth Paltrow and her lady parts.
Lady parts.
You made me talk more. That's what happens when I talk too much.
We like it when you talk, though, Si. We like it when you talk. Anyway, so look, I know everyone and everyone's kind of looked at these orchids even. So let's have a little gaze through them because I've not actually looked at them properly. Anyway, I'm not a fan. I think this is okay, but I'm not a fan. I like some of the botanical stuff. I either really like it or I don't like it. It's a bit Marmite for me, to be honest. I mean, that is a Demigorgon part, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This looks kind of interesting. But yeah, and
I think next to the bonsai tree, these orchids are the next best ones.
Yes,
I think it goes bonsai, orchids, succulents, and then the other ones. The other ones are fine, but
Birds of Paradise. Ouch.
Yeah, I agree. I really like the succulents. We'll take a look at the succulents in a second, folks. Let's have a look at this video, though. Let's see what we think about this particular video. I haven't seen it, but anyway, let's see if they're normally a fun thing to watch. Oh, nice music. Anyway, let me just.
Man, what is it, John Denver?
We've got two people building it. I mean, that's unusual, isn't it? It's going. Have I put that in the right place? And she's thinking, God,
they're looking from the back.
Yeah.
Look at their sweet Lego collection in the background.
Yeah. What is it?
Doing with the terracotta looks terrible.
Oh, hello.
Right, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
I like that it shows the scale of all of them next to
it. Is it? Yeah. What's with the?
I know. What's with the orange? It looks terrible.
Yeah, it looks like I don't know. It looks like something you put in a tank and fire. That thing does. But
these things get me.
I don't know. It's in. Some people might say the Lego spoils it, but I think it looks quite nice. But. Is it me? I know Lego are trying to be ethical and make sustainable things.
But this set is also going to be one of the largest selling, most mainstream reaching sets.
Yeah.
Period.
No, I get it. And I can definitely see why people like it.
These flowers don't die.
They don't.
Yeah,
they don't.
but they're going to have to up their game and like spray the Lego bricks with something that smells good.
Yes,
we get a candle for that.
Oh yeah, that's right. I
Use
forgot.
code Greg at checkout for your free Lego scent.
Yes,
LBB Yankee. It makes sense, folks. So that's no. I like
scented. Oh, we've got the light brick. Do we need a scent brick?
Oh, good point. Yeah. And what sort of smell would you have as well? What sort of smell would you have?
Well, whatever the flower.
I mean, an orchid. Like what
yeah.
Like they could.
Oh, okay.
I will say though that they did a very excellent job on the orchids. The succulents, man, they're cool, but
they worked with what they had.
Right. And I do think it is creative in that they have it modularized. Like you could section it off. You can have multiple people build it at once.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
I thought succulents were pigs and chickens. I don't know.
Huh?
I thought succulents were pigs or chickens or finger foods.
I thought it was like the female.
What's he going on about?
Female creature. Oh wait, never mind. That's a succulent.
What do you eat in Ireland, Si?
That's dinner, Si.
Succulent pig.
Like an aloe plant.
I'm trying to think of a word that's I try to think what you're talking about, Ty, because I like pork chops.
Yeah,
I had pork belly last night for dinner. Oh, it was beautiful. Pork belly and chorizo sauce. Yeah, I went out, me and my wife, we went out for dinner last night, and yeah, it was a beautiful night out, folks. It really was. And I had pork belly, and I just love pork belly.
Is that literal, like the literal belly of the pork?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
so
crack.
Kind of like pork rind is the rind of the pig.
Lauren and Hive, do you and Jesse, do you have this in America? Do you eat crackling?
Crackling.
Look at the confusion.
Yeah, I don't think they do. I think they got a picture in their head.
I need. Can you use it in a sentence? / Can I have the description?
I just don't know.
It's like sort of
rendered pig skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, pork rind.
Yeah, pork rind.
Yeah.
I was trying to think if the other word was like more of a slang, or if it was an actual term for the word. I don't know. I don't even want to say it right now.
Go on, say it. Go on.
Let's say it. Say it.
It's past time.
It's pork rinds. That's what we're talking about.
Okay.
Did you get a side order of succulents with your pork belly?
Yeah. I tell you one thing. My pork belly was succulent, though. It was wonderful. Anyway, talking of wonderful, what do you think? They think he's
that's better colored background and outfit.
This is probably more middle class.
Better stage.
This is very middle class. This is, isn't it?
They have real plants.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, spot the real plant. I mean, it's a bit obvious. They should. I think that's a bad bit of marketing.
I'm going to say the one that looks like plastic.
Yeah.
Even though actually fake plants are already made out of plastic.
Right, what else they got going on there? I mean, is it me, right? The one here with the pink head on it, shall we say?
Yeah. Cactus.
Yeah.
That's a
cacti.
A what? A cacti? I mean, to me, it looks like a Dalek or something. Do you know what I mean?
Exterminate.
That's actually one of the most realistic. I think one of the better ones.
Really?
Yeah, and the was it?
Never seen a cactus like that in my life, but there we go.
What a waste
Lucky
of space
pearl
there. Look
or
how much
money
space on those
pearls.
shelves are left.
It's really nice.
You know,
That looks awful.
You could cram a whole lot more Lego on there.
We got some sorting cups.
I know all of us are like, dude, you can put way more Lego.
Exactly.
Yeah. What
wasted space is blasphemy around here.
Ooh, let's put them next to real plants. That makes sense.
I know that's a bad mistake, Lego. I'm sorry, but you're barking up the wrong tree there. Let's have a look at the video and let's see what we think about the video.
The Lego has the light.
There you go. It's nice, isn't it? He's going. Next time we'll get a meal out, I think. And and then he's put the.
What a good date that would be.
Yeah. Okay, there
Rubbing
you go.
in the couples thing, man.
Yeah, they're definitely pushing that, aren't they?
Couples that build together.
Yeah.
Oh,
They haven't even got an instruction manual. They're that good.
The therapist was right. We can do this. We can do this.
They look like grapes. Is it?
So I would assume that Lego is definitely all about the environment. That they're at least making these Lego plants out of Lego or plant-based bricks.
They did do with some of them.
Don't be silly.
So are they making these fake plants out of real plants?
No, they're killing real plants with oil plastic ABS.
The aloe-looking one has like the Ninjago thing, like fangs. That might be the different plastic.
Yeah. So I think Lego ideas a little while ago, right? Someone hit 10,000. I don't think it was accepted, right?
No,
Let me show you this, right?
succulents.
Okay, so this is Lego's answer to succulents, right? Obviously, it's a different thing in Ireland altogether. We won't worry about that for now. You can eat them, but anyway, this was someone's Lego ideas answer to succulents, and I think it's better. Let me know what you think in the chat, folks. Okay, so this is it. This is Lego's answer. This was Lego ideas answer to succulents, and I honestly think that looks better. I really do.
You can combine them.
Yeah, but you can't get more money for that, man. That's only one section. You need
I
like 8.
And it's less colorful. Like, I think this is more realistic to real succulents.
I mean, it is really nice. Don't get me
it's
wrong.
not going to draw in the immediate.
But I need a cactus with a big pink thing on top.
Hey, why? Why do you think you need that in your life?
Don't we all?
I mean,
I crocheted one for my grandmother.
There you go.
I'd be sniffing that if I came to Hives.
So, yeah, I'd be counting the flower pieces as well. I mean,
they put tiger bum holes on it. What's all
I
that
don't
about?
know. I mean, that puts me off straight away. I don't know.
I told you, dude. They ruined that flower piece, dude.
And that looks like
No
great.
one's ever gonna look at that flower piece anymore without thinking of buttholes, man.
That's what it is. It's a butthole. Lego have ruined it, right?
I literally went in my forest, dude, and took out any of those flowers.
Elevated it.
I took out all those flowers in the forest. I was like, nope,
agree.
Can't do it.
I agree. Anyway, so let's get away from flowery bumholes or buttholes, I should say. Sorry, and let's take a look at something else then, shall we? Then, so let's have a look at. Well, I tell you what we do is right. We'll have a look. See what people think about this. This is everybody. This is all the different botanical plants that have been in the past. So. Have we got a particular favorite? Because I quite like the sunflower in this.
Yeah, I'm very fond of the sunflowers and the bonsai.
The sunflower doesn't look fun to build, though. I've watched Kerry Brickbits build that.
There's a lot of
She
paddles
just looked like she was in
that
pain.
fit on there.
No, that's a good point. They do look a little monotonous.
It's okay though. They're cute.
You're probably
Yeah,
right,
I think
Mikey.
because you have to kind of line them all up.
Yeah,
grow
really close.
A child of 3 can grow a sunflower. Why you want one out of bricks? I'm lost.
Because I sneeze around flowers. I don't sneeze around leaves.
They're bright. They're happy.
But then you don't like flowers, so why do you want fake flowers?
Because we're trying to use less oxygen, man.
I'm supposed to have for people
They
pretend that they like me
burn
when
a load
I
of
have things like
oxygen
this.
making them.
No worries. Do you know what? I'm just going to throw it out there, folks. I still say the best one they've ever done is the bonsai tree.
Yeah, you got 3 alternative leaf patterns.
That's it. Gotta love a pink frog, Jesse. It's the way we rock, man.
Yeah, mine's full of skateboards right now. I have a skateboard bonsai.
You have a skateboard bonsai.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That is a cool idea. Don't forget, folks, send us your pictures and we'll show off some
Blocks
pictures.
in the house.
We have.
Hey,
I'm liking that. You got what's in the house?
Blocks are in the house.
Blocks are in the house. Are they really? Oh, very, very cool. We got Cat. Hello, Cat. Hi, everyone. Blocks in the house. Cat, lovely to see you. Hope you've had a top day. Yeah, Cat, lovely to see you on our stream as well on Wednesday. And we've got Solo out there as well, formerly known as Solo Brick Builder. Good to see you, dude, as well. We're talking about botanicals, and well, we have been anyway. We're coming to the end of it. Yeah, I still say my favorite one is this one. Let's take a look. There we are. I think it's clever. I think it's quite fun. And you could kind of incorporate it into a city. A lot of people like this one, but yeah, it just doesn't really float my boat.
The vase for that is a good parts kit. It's got like 10 of the gold rings. It's got the Hobbit gold rings, like 10 of them holding the vase together.
No, is it really?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, that's going to be internal.
So I used it for Shang-Chi. Get all the 10 rings.
That's it. Yeah. I hear you. The 10 rings. That's the thing in Marvel, folks. They talked about that in Eternals, and they talked about that in the very first dates of Marvel. So anyway, so that's I think we'll take a look at some Lego ideas. So just give me a second on that, my friends. So anyway, so I tell you what we're going to look at while we're here. We can take a look at the new children's amusement park, which is kind of a funky little thing that Lego are coming out with. I think it's coming out soon as a gift with purchase. I think it's a £90 threshold. But of course, while we waited with bated breath for this, we are, of course, waiting for the gift with purchase for May the 4th. So let me know if you lovely lot out there in the chat land have got any thoughts on what you think that may be. But anyway, let's get rid of this. Sorry about the adverts, folks, but this is just the way.
We only have 2 weeks.
This channel, right? Well, that's it. It's not long, is it?
And lately, they've been doing May the 4th like week, so like it's even a week ahead of it, so you can buy stuff. Like
yeah, I know, but it's
April 29th.
It's a bit. It's weird. It's weird. I think by now we normally know, but here we go. These are the official images of set 40529, the Children's Amusement Park gift with purchase. Here we go. Let's see if this makes it any bigger. Here we go. It's like some sort of banana ride. It's quite cool, actually. I think they look quite cool.
The ducks is the best thing.
The ducks do look proper good, actually, Craig. That is a good shout.
And there's a yellow frog too.
A yellow frog. Where's the yellow frog?
It's a golden
there's a yellow frog on the duck.
Or is it golden or yellow? Ooh, I don't
It's
know.
a yellow one. Yeah.
Don't know. I'm not looking in the background now. Always look in the backgrounds, folks, because look, there we go. Got a Ferris wheel there.
London Eye.
The London Eye, indeed.
Got a yellow frog. I don't know where I got it from.
Yellow frog. I can't see a yellow frog. I'm looking.
It's on the. It's
on the ducks.
It's with the ducks.
Yeah. Oh no, it is. Yeah, it is. It is there.
Okay.
It is there.
I
was like, but I already have one of those. Those came in the character
2 ducks
pack.
and 2 frogs.
Yeah. Hey, we got BFAB in the house as well. Good to see you, dude.
Hey, do the BFAB.
Yeah, I think this is all right. It's not a bad little gift we purchased. I think here we go from. Oh, apparently the children's room is available from today, April the 15th, until April the 30th.
Not in the UK.
No.
It's then scheduled to happen.
Yeah, Hong Kong, Mexico, Taiwan.
Oh, okay. I see. Interesting. Okay.
That's a high threshold again, isn't it? £90.
I think 9. Well, okay, right. £90 is a lot more money than $90. It really is. It's like it should be.
But see, but that's if you're looking at it from the perspective is I'm going to buy stuff to get it.
Yeah.
But if you're looking at the perspective of I'm already going to be spending $90 or more, then hey, cool, I'll take a free gift. See, that's why I had a problem making my one of my videos because there's so much gray area involved in that.
All gift purchase should be considered a bonus, and that's it. It shouldn't be an aim. It shouldn't be a like I have to get this. It's if you're gonna spend that amount, you get a free thing. If you don't, you're still getting Lego. You're still buying.
The problem is when they do it with really specific stuff, like this May 4th promo. If they make a Commander Cody, Phase 2 Cody, dude, you know how many Star Wars fans are gonna just spend that much money just to be able to get that minifig?
Yeah, I mean, Star Wars fans are stupid like that, and they will spend that amount of money for one.
I agree.
To spend 90.
But I agree with Hive. What Hive says is right. Like, so if the threshold is $200 or euros, and you're getting something cool like Commander Cody, I'd be on that. But I'm not going to go out of my way to get that little fairground set because the parts are easy to get. There's nothing rare, and there's a lot of stickers as well. And you could buy that for about £30-35 anyway. So
you will probably find that in a Discovery Centre in about a month for about 25 quid.
Exactly.
And Jake's great.
Yeah, but as you said as well, like I mean, it's a freebie, so you don't have to go and buy something.
Exactly.
It's a freebie,
but does Lego
encourage
see it like
you
that?
to spend £90?
Yeah.
So if you're going to spend £90, it's for people who aren't going to spend £90 and they go, oh, I'll just spend this extra £10 to get that lovely free set. That isn't a lovely free set.
Well, it's still a marketing tool no matter what.
Yeah. What do you think, Richard?
Points.
Richard, does this make you want to go out and spend $90?
There's no, I don't get involved with gift purchases. They don't interest me.
Yeah. No, this one, I think this one's nice and pleasant, but I got to be honest, folks. For me, it comes down to the fact if they said like, "What would you rather have, Greg? Have this set for £25, or have £25 off your purchase?" I'd rather have £25 off the purchase, really. But
see, my thing is, I very rarely buy directly from Lego, so I don't go chasing these things. I mean, if I come across it or if I manage to get it, cool. It'll go in the theme park. But yeah, I don't go and actively spend a certain amount of money to get something for free.
Yeah, that's true. Simon's saying the £90 on Lego doesn't go far these days.
I'd package that with probably like Buzz Lightyear set.
Yeah.
Well, that's exactly. I mean, if you're going to go and spend 90 quid and then you get it, you're going to go, thanks, cool, I'll have that. But yeah, I certainly don't go out of my way to try and get these things.
Yeah, and it is free, folks. If you look at it in a particular way. Okay, cool. So
I like the experience that I had at the very beginning before I had any idea of the community of Lego. At first I bought my Lego from Amazon. Then I moved over to buying stuff from Lego. And I can remember the very first time when I went to the Lego store in town, bought stuff, and while paying for it, I got, it was 2 or 3 years ago, this little Lego store as a gift with purchase. I had no idea what gift with purchases were, and I really was excited. They handed me the bag, and then they told me, look at that. That is for you, a little gift for you. And I thought that's the nicest thing ever. I love Lego. That's why I'm here. They give me more Lego. I never went there just in order to get it. And I really was delighted to get it. I like it.
I must admit, funnily enough, I went to the Lego store here for the first time since I bought Ninjago City Gardens the other day.
Nice.
So that's how long is that? More than a year? Mm-hmm. And I didn't even realize that I had enough in VIP points at the store, because I just didn't even think about it, to actually get another set. So I actually did all right by going there. And I've used up all
I
my
don't think
points.
things like this are mostly designed to get people who are already buying Lego to buy more. Yeah, there's going to be a certain amount of people that do that, but I think it hits more on what Nicole does. It's more about the image of Lego giving back, which creates long-term customers.
But as per what we were talking about yesterday, Craigster, you can guarantee that people will have these up on Marketplace or eBay the afternoon that gets released for twice the price that they're worth. You know, like that's what's going to happen.
But that will. But give it a couple of weeks, folks, and the price will become much more reasonable. I'm seeing that at the moment with the Luke. The Luke with blue milk.
That was going for like £300 on the day, wasn't it? Something like that.
Exactly.
It was ridiculous.
One custom face.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, and you can pick it up for 30 quid now if you want to.
But look at I mean, if you're looking at minifigs, Jesse, you look at that Finch Dello. You know, it's not just a face; it's a face and a helmet that is all of a sudden worth thousands, almost. You know, like literally a face and a helmet. That's what.
Fennec. Yeah, I don't have that set yet.
Yeah, but that is the thing. Anyway, and I tell you what, folks, if you wanna listen back to a really interesting conversation this week on purchasing Lego and maybe investing in it or flipping it, then please do tune in for this week's Some Assembly Required. So let's have a look at some mock, shall we? We all love to mock one another. And build some as well. So this I thought was a very interesting one. Yeah, not really my thing, but I will say this: I 100% like it. This for me. This is hit 10,000, and this for me is a sort of. It's basically it's like in the same category as say the typewriter or something like that. But it's quite clever. It's quite a clever idea.
So anyone boring enough to buy the typewriter is going to buy that too. It looks
cool. Well, yeah, because they got more buttons to press. They got more buttons to press. That's what it's all about, Richard.
Is it fully functional? If you push a button, does it open?
I'm sure they could make that work.
I wanted to get you like Arkwright's till.
The only play feature it could possibly have. You hope that it would have it.
So, the model,
tell me I still got to write.
Yeah,
it's fully working model, but I don't know if it means that it will ping open.
By the looks of the other images, it does have like quite a lot.
I wonder if those little things spin around as well for the numbers.
Oh, hello! Really cool.
Whoa!
Oh, look at that!
There's a lot more to it under the hood, girls and boys. There really is. Let's look at this. That's all of the buttons.
Pieces.
All the buttons are pushable and have its own rubbers as well. Honestly, it's like doing a stream this call, kids. It really is. I'm glad you all laughed because I laughed earlier on when I read that as well. So there we go. Step 1, step 2, and big elastic bands there.
So it does look like it does do something.
The cash drawer does open by itself.
Turn the handle. Gears start. I'm
not sure what sort of person would buy this, but. It's
the person who buys the typewriter.
The person that buys the typewriter, yeah.
Anyone into steampunk. This is a parts battle pack.
Gold color. It really is.
You buy the Infinity Gauntlet, and you don't even need the glove. You just want all the gold parts, like the Monkey Kid sets. I think just the parts, the gold. I want to know what like new parts in gold it might have. But that's just the fan created one, so we wouldn't know what the adaptation would be, right?
So I don't think it would be made if it was adapted.
So this has hit 10,000, folks. So you never know. This could become a thing. It really could. And Kat, seeing as you're in blocks, let us know if you know any kind of theories as to what May the 4th may bring us this year. We just want a minifig. So I think it was Jesse.
Isn't the rumor, the thought is it's going to be a blue milk farm boy bloody polybag that's all
because they've overproduced.
That's what we just got on the video game.
Exactly, yeah. So
they're holding back.
That's what everybody is talking about. That's what everybody.
I got to tell you, that's something that I was talking about. How I feel bad for people that might have bought that because and I'm not saying if you bought it just for the figure, but there's nothing wrong with having exclusive stuff, man. You know what I mean? So if you spent that money on the game, I feel like you should have gotten that minifigure just for that game. Now, if you want to buy it off third party or whatever, that's one thing. But now it's going to be like flooding the market. It's just weird how you would think something's exclusive, and then all of a sudden they're like, "No, we overproduced it.
Take it away from you."
If it's a minifig, my guess would be Obi-Wan or Darth Maul, because Star Wars Celebration is still that week, and we haven't gotten a trailer for Obi-Wan, and we don't know what this May the 4th gift would. It's all tied together.
Why do you guys think that we don't know?
Because
Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah, I don't know. I
you mean like it's a spoiler thing?
We're gonna reveal it to the fans at Star Wars Celebration, the people that pay $100, $200.
It must be related to Kenobi then.
Yeah, but it's like,
I mean, looking,
dude. But the thing is, like, look, I get it. Like, a lot of us, obviously, we're Star Wars fans. And Star Wars Celebration is great, but dude, that has nothing to do with what we love as Lego fans. Like, you're punishing us, not letting us know soon enough for Star Wars Celebration, dude. Star Wars Celebration already has enough stuff that they're gonna bless us with. You know what I mean? Like, it's so bizarre that they would have to feel like they need to connect that and hold back on everything else.
Well, I mean, things have been held back for other pandemic reasons, so maybe they wanted to announce it earlier, and
maybe
it's been
looking back. They haven't announced
super
things
like Hush and Lock and Key with all the leaks problems too.
Well, this is the thing. I mean, Matt says a good point. If it was a fig, it would have been leaked already.
Well, I would like to think that it does have something to do with Star Wars Celebration or whatever, and maybe it does officially. But it's like, but Star Wars, this isn't. They're not the only. It's not like this is just a one-time thing with Lego. They do this with everything. Like that costs money or anything. Like they didn't officially release the AT-AT announcement really until like a couple weeks before they like actually sold it. Dude, that's an $800 set, man.
Yeah.
Like, how are you not? And now we can't really rely fully on like rumors and stuff and leaks.
Yeah.
We see what happened with that.
Yeah.
Lauren, have you finished your AT-AT yet?
I did. I did finish my AT-AT, but I also finished the trunk.
Nice.
What do you think of that? It's just like a fancy box that you put in.
It's a fancy box with it's an accessory pack.
Oh.
I do think this is pretty well done. Like I was not this set.
That's fancy.
Is probably my least favorite period of like the recent sets. Like when they released it, like oh joy.
Yeah, because the other books were like more like a pop-up because they have little sleeves.
I even like the books more. Well, I mean, this is a nice display piece, and it will go with the figures. Like I get it. And you really just buy it for the minifigure parts, especially like for all the houses.
All the hair and the skin tones you get is pretty kind of cool.
Oh yeah, like it's a great figure pack, and you get some really great printed pieces in here, like the Quibbler, the Marauders map, the extra acid pop, like some great stickers. Like this is kind of like a grab all like fun Harry Potter accessory pack. If you
Lauren, is that a different Marauders map to the little accessory pack, the other accessory pack?
That's a good question.
I know one is folded and one's open.
This one's folded.
I think the other one is open.
Hold on. Back there.
I don't have mine either.
While Lauren's looking for that, Jesse alluded to some steampunk. Now, here's the thing. Let me show you this steampunk.
No, it's different. It's different than this one.
Have you got it? Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let's show that off a little bit then, Lauren, if you're there.
What?
There we go. Give it a little shake again. There we go.
So this one, wrong side. I'm not good at this. So this one is kind of open, and is more. It seems almost smaller, but it shows. I think Draco or maybe Snape. Is it Draco's footprints on here, and then this one is in. This one's just this tile.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
No, that's quite fancy.
It doesn't like me, but there it is.
I'll call you fancy pants.
So, I mean, it's a really nice like print. So I'm excited to get those pieces.
Look, man,
and I'll probably get another trunk, but I'm not going to go crazy and get like 4 trunks or anything. Like, I've got to have all 4 houses.
Oh man,
you get all the extra pieces.
They're good. Anyway, I got to show you this steampunk thing. I saw this today. I've fallen in love with it. Lego will most likely never build it, but I want to show you it with you guys before I show you any of the other Lego idea stuff. This one is currently still gaining momentum. Let me know what you think about it, folks. And here it. What do you think of that? Craigster?
It's all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
it's all right. Yeah.
It's all right.
I'd be scared to pick that thing up.
I mean, it's quite something, isn't it?
I mean, it's a really intricate looking build. Yeah, like Lauren said, it's a lot.
I don't know about how Lego would feel about all the weapons.
Well, it's kind of Ninjago kind of weapons, but yeah, I don't think they'd ever make it. Believe me. But I was kind of intrigued as to how this
Wasn't
idea
there a
came to be.
dirigible, kind of like a steampunk air balloon thing that came through ideas?
Yeah, I think that's still out there.
The same thing as me. It looks a bit like the sea cow, doesn't it? You know, without the sails.
Yeah.
It needs to be more like a time cruiser.
It's not bad.
I mean, that would be an expensive set, wouldn't it? I mean, that's hundreds.
Like that, yeah.
Okay. There you go. Oh, I like the.
These are fun.
Yeah, the captain looks amazing.
The ESA it'd be expensive, wouldn't it?
I think so. Yeah. I mean,
My
there's a lot.
wallet is creaking at the thought of that being a set.
Yeah. I mean, there is a lot going on in this, isn't there? There's like, wow.
I really don't want to get into
steampunk stuff. Never
steampunk.
seems to get picked though, eh? You know, like it never.
No,
And I'm glad it doesn't, because I say if I got into steampunk, I don't think that'd be even more money down the
I
drain.
think it's almost too niche of a like a cult following. Like those who follow it follow
What, like
it.
Harry Potter?
Hey,
Are you saying Harry Potter's niche?
Steampunk is one
Harry
of those
Potter's
stories which
way
is
not niche.
I gotta say, it
really
seems like
hard
it's
to
a
explain
good
to
time
new
to be.
people.
What's that?
Like steampunk is one of those like concepts which is really hard to like get people to understand what's happening, because there is just it's one of the most like overwhelming sci-fi
but
genres
also
ever.
sci-fi, but
Yeah.
also this. There's D&D characters that you can be, but also it's a subgenre.
It's the Sex Pistols in a boiler room.
Oh, hello. Could you imagine that? I tell you, I bet some of their concerts were like that because you know.
If MacGyver was just plopped into like a Victorian watch shop, there you go.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's bring it more down to earth then. And got tough audience tonight on the panel, folks. It seems. So I think the best way to kind of bring everyone back is to show a little bit of train action, and this is a train that I've actually been on, out of Victoria a few years ago, and it goes by the name of the Orient Express.
Did you take your butler with you?
No, I gave him the day off.
But they carried his luggage.
No, they got people there that do that. But anyway, moving on swiftly. What is it with you two? I'm only kidding.
Second season.
This is. I like this, but it's so blooming dark. I can barely see it. But it is generated.
See, this is the kind of detail I would expect if the alleged rumor of the UCS type Hogwarts Express. That's what I would expect them to do.
Yeah.
We're gonna see if they
It's
actually.
a bit of a weird one, eh? Because they did that.
Turn it. It better be dark red, for the love of God.
But they did that crocodile locomotive, you know, and you thought, oh, they're going to do more trains like along this sort of style. But it seems to have been a bit of a hit and miss because they sat on shelves for a while, that crocodile locomotive, and
they didn't at the beginning. They flew out at the beginning.
It did, yeah.
Yeah, at the beginning because all five of the train collectors came out of the woodwork. And
There's slightly more than 5, isn't there?
Ouch.
There is a massive following of trains out there. There really is. Like, it's scary.
It's huge. It is huge.
Hercule Poirot. You see that?
I have seen it actually. So it's a good.
No. Who was it said it? Someone said there. Does it come with Hercule Poirot? I thought that was funny. Oh, the minifig who?
Paula's busy gardening. What you lot like? This is. I like this. I think it's lovely. I wouldn't mind seeing it built. What do you reckon, Hive? I know you're a man that's keen to kind of, one day build his train.
I know, one day. Well, I mean, I got the Hogwarts Express built. I just still got to build the caboose. But as far as this one goes, I mean, I like the style of it. I do. It's really cool looking. But I don't know, man. I mean, it's a lot of train, but which makes me think about this whole newer Hogwarts Express that's been talked about.
It's a legendary train that's still running, unlike that crappy Titanic that sunk that we've ended up getting a massive set. It does take the mickey,
but I do like the design of it, man. I really do.
Especially if they come out with like new train wheels, it would drive the train people.
And this is gonna be kind of out of left field, but you know what else it kind of reminds me of is a Transformer that was out. What was the name of that Transformer? Oh my gosh!
It'll be in the chat in a couple of seconds. I guarantee.
Oh, come on, guys, help me out! And it was like a multi-Transformer.
Mega Steam.
It could change into a train, Astro Train. That's what it was, because it could change into a train and like a show or something like that. But it reminds me a little bit of that shape, huh?
Yeah. Was it a 3-in-1 that could do 3?
It might have been. I think it was. I can't remember. It's been so long. But just the way the front of it is like that, it just kind of reminded me.
I can't imagine that being a decent Transformer. Can you imagine? Optimus Prime says, Transformer roll out, and then you got him, matey, in the back going, choo choo. Like that.
Not going anywhere because there's no tracks.
There's a cow on the track.
Like
there was, yeah, because the train used to hover, didn't it? There was definitely a couple of train Transformers. I mean, you'd be well going. Imagine that. You get Shockwave, great big gun, Megatron, massive gun. You get jet fighters, and then you get the blooming worst of the worst. You become a steam train. It's useless. It's more. It's even more useless
as well. So it was kind of cool.
Well, I think by that time they were just like running out of stuff to. I mean, look at Lego, man. They're like making typewriters, dude. I mean.
Who are the wheels on this thing though? Are those the wheels from the Lamborghini?
Oh,
yeah.
Look at those. Those are really big wheels tucked under there, aren't they?
Their rims are sticking out, aren't they?
They are. They are. Maybe Hive. Lego is running out of steam.
I thought cabbage was back then.
I know. Yeah. All right.
There's a lot of detail on that, though. I will say.
Okay.
There's definitely a lot of detail on that.
So anyway, we all I don't know if anyone reads Elementary. Very good for talking about
new
parts and stuff like that. We've been talking about that. We've been talking about Poirot. Well, what about them? Sherlock Holmes, for example. So here's one. It's reached 10,000. It's a modular, so Lego probably won't build it. But let's take a look anyway at good old 221B Baker Street.
I like that building.
Is that a good rendition of which version of Baker Street is that meant to be?
I don't know actually. It's not the.
It's not the recent one, is it?
No. It's a oldie.
It's not the one I saw when I was in London.
Yeah, I was going to say the one The one I said looks better than that. The normal one.
I don't know. Well, maybe this is like proper Victorian or Georgian time.
I think it's just a general interpretation, isn't it? It's not supposed to be.
Let's get a great mouse detective set in here. I think that would be
Oh, that's nice.
That is nice. Yeah, I like them. Nice horses.
Oh, I can see what they've based it off now. Yeah, I kind of get it. It's a bit narrower than that, though. I think that's the problem.
So I'm curious if this got approved. Like, does it come with lights, or is that just for show? Like, are they seating
it's
up
just
with
for
that?
show. It's a render.
Yeah.
It's light effects.
There we go.
That bothers
Is that what's he doing there?
He looks scared.
You got a fright.
I mean, if you really read up on your Sherlock Holmes, he had a few issues, old Holmes.
Yeah, he was crackpot.
You know,
He's
in
a
more
werewolf
ways than one.
He also wasn't real.
There is that.
Oh my god!
Spoilers.
In the Twilight Zone. In the Twilight Zone.
Let's go ahead and diagnose him, anyways, man.
What's going on there?
It's too niche. This. It's too niche.
It's a cult.
It's too. Yeah. Hold on. We talked about Star Wars is real, isn't it? What we've got there? Look
Now, Sherlock in steampunk. Now that would be cool.
Oh, I tell you what. Yeah, there you talking. Let's have that. Where's
if you go back out to the next shot.
This one.
They've used too much of the base plate for me. If they'd have narrowed that down.
It's also open in the back. I thought it was enclosed.
Yeah, if they'd have narrowed it down, I think it'd have been a bit more realistic.
It's good. It's kind of cool.
Also, if it was made by Lego, you would get nowhere near that many masonry bricks.
No.
No, but you can get them on the pad wall, so
That's true. You can get a lot of grey ones on the pad wall. That's for sure. So yeah, and you know what, folks? While we're sticking around London still, let's have a look at one last set from here. Something that's kind of dear to my heart because it's good old Londinium, and we have love a bit of Londinium. We really do. Let's take a look at this, shall we? Something nice and simple. Look at this. I think we could all build this.
I'd buy that.
Yeah,
That's nice.
Yeah, definitely.
it's kind of cool, isn't it? Do you know what? I'd like to have a blue version of it as well. Like sort of like a TARDIS.
I think if Lego were to make this, they would actually fill that base plate with the telephone box. It wouldn't be like a little scene like that. It would be a brick built telephone box, sort of on the same lines as your globe, etc. It's something. It's a one that you can stick on your shelf, and people, don't necessarily know it's made of Lego, kind of thing.
It'd also have to come with a bunch of stickers for the inside of it of all the escort girls available.
Definitely says Red London telephone box, right? So if it was London, the windows would be smashed, and it would say "Call Greg for a good time." 2, 3, 4.
Does it come with a minifig sleeping in the bottom of it?
Yeah, exactly. In his own urine.
If you call Greg for a good time, do you use the code LBB for a discount though?
Yeah. For a
That'd be
candle.
30 seconds free admission. Yeah, it's got a nice plant growing up it as well. Not quite sure.
So we never had red
That's
ones.
nice. Out the ones that we've seen today, that one has the most potential if it was to get the 10,000 and to be considered.
I'm curious for everybody that lives over there. What is that thing next to the telephone box?
The lamppost.
That's a lamppost?
No, other like the red thing
with the
red
box.
It's a
It's
post
a mailbox.
You put your mail in it.
Yeah.
Why does it look like that?
Royal Mail.
It looks
Why
weird.
does it look like that?
That's not the greatest rendition of a
So do all of your all's mailboxes like this look the same? Like, are they standardized?
Hey, you take.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming you guys don't call them mailboxes, right? Because that's not a box.
Yeah, it's called.
Yeah, it's called a post box.
Post box.
You put your mail in it, and then it goes to wherever you.
If you're American,
Then you have those in America.
It's where Danger Mouse lives.
We actually have boxes.
I think
boxes.
it has a curved top.
Right,
They're standard. Yeah.
Right. Okay. We invented the postal system before you had it, right? Okay. Inside the cylinder is a box, right? But when we took it to America, they couldn't understand that, so we just gave them a box. That's all.
Go Ingerland.
Yeah. It's the same thing with pavement and sidewalk. You couldn't work out it was on the side, so we had to rename it for you.
Yeah.
I don't know. Dude, there's so many people
That
over in
checks
America
out.
that will walk on a road before they walk on the sidewalk. I'm like, what are you doing? It's called a sidewalk, not a road walk.
Yeah, it's like your offence for jaywalking. Over here, we know not to cross the road into front of cars. We'd have to prosecute you as well.
Jesse, hold that thought just there, because
gosh.
you look like you're illuminating our lives there. Macro Brits, dude, so thank you so much for the $5. I really appreciate it. And this, my friend, is for you.
It's right here, Ray. It's looking at me.
He's an ugly little spud, isn't he?
I think he can hear you, Ray.
Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that, Macro. Jesse, he looked like a Time Lord after my own heart. Let's take a look at.
Got my phone booth here. It's more minifig size. That's why I like it.
Oh, nice.
Well, on the outside, I mean, it's a lot bigger on the inside.
Right.
That's what I always say as well.
And we're getting a small telephone box with the new ministry set too, but it's on a much more TARDIS scale, like he has.
That's nice. That's a
got lights too.
Didn't it have a light?
Did it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's on a timer though. I don't know when it's gonna go off.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Well, let us know when it goes off again, and we'll
Should be.
zoom it in.
It seemed like it was really bright.
Yeah.
Oh no.
There you go.
Hold on.
There you go.
There you go.
These lighting kits.
No,
they're
I'm
gonna
like,
be a right old
it's
pain.
like the sunlight.
The sunlight.
Oh,
Was it solar powered lighting system? I think. It's just kind of
Blocking the sun. I don't know
Alright.
why it's not going off.
Got nice hands, by the way, Jesse.
There it
Oh, there he goes.
Hey, whoa.
That
is
bright. So
The
bright.
right pattern as well. I like. That's really cool.
I like that. Do you know what that sounds like? Right? That sounds a little bit like this, Jesse. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I had to play that one. Jesse, that's amazing,
and that's
mate.
BBC showing you who the new Doctor Who is, and it's great.
It's a brickhead.
And I always put Clark Kent changing into Superman next to the doctor.
Yeah, man. Love that.
Picked the wrong phone booth.
Love that. I do know there is something very cool about that. There really is. We got Chris out there says, "Does it come with a wee smell and call girl cards?" Nice. I thought I was reading that with a Scottish accent in my head. That was a mistake, wasn't it?
It comes with a small smell.
Oh dear, what can I say? That was funny. But yeah, we got Minifig who saying, "Yes, nice TARDIS, Jesse." He knows a thing or two about the TARDIS. He does. I found one the other day. I found a TARDIS. It wasn't quite the normal size TARDIS, but it was a TARDIS in the end. Oldenoff. He says, when will Greg reveal that he's the father of Jake Stutz? That's definitely been a thing tonight, Jake.
Yeah, I've been watching the chat. I can see you guys all in there.
I think it is a probability of 0, but do you know what? Oldendorf, this is for you.
Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me. Who's got you?
I can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. He got her.
One of my
I was
favorites.
so smitten in that one, didn't he?
Craig, it's Craig's best work ever. That was. Thank you for that, Craig, and thank you as well, Oldendorf, as well. I do.
And did you know that in Ireland our post boxes are green because it's Ireland?
Of course they are.
Are they?
They're green.
I thought they were in sort of funny. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Do you know
I
green
love
is actually
Irish color palette: green, green, and green.
it's terrible because green's an unlucky color, and our Irish football team don't win anything. And ever since they stopped wearing green, they're starting to win stuff. How weird is that?
I just thought it was just an Americanized version of it. I thought we did that just like how we made up fortune cookies and stuff.
So I think that is probably it for the Lego idea set. So I hope you guys like that. I think we had a couple of really cool ones there. What do we think? What would be the most likely to be built out of the or manufactured, shall we say, out of the antique cash register? I don't think there was too much love for that one. The Orient Express, the legendary train, or maybe Sherlock Holmes, or none at all. I think
this telephone box is probably
I think
most
so too.
likely.
Yeah. I think the telephone box as well. So
It fits right into that mold where it's not too
Need some
big.
more supporters though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs more support. So do check it out, folks.
I think
and
I
I've
need
got
to take that idea and make it a 3-in-1 cash machine steampunk boat and Sherlock Holmes
And a red telephone box.
It's the ultimate set. We're gonna please everybody.
That's it. It's the ultimate 3-in-1 set. Yeah, London in a Lego box. But yeah, no, thanks for that, folks, and checking that out. And it's back to us. So I think we're getting close to that time of showing off a few pickies of what people have been up to. But Craig, earlier on, I alluded to the fact that as well as Jesse being on, being amazing at constructing mocks, you come up with some bangers as well. So I was just wondering, are you able to show us the one that you've been working on recently?
I've stopped on this one. I've nearly finished it. It just needs texturing.
Oh, texturing. He knows his stuff. Look at that. It is massive.
Oh, wow.
Good scale, mate.
Yeah, that looks great.
That'll be like the guys talking to the worm.
And I'm now doing this, which I've been threatening to do for ages.
Wayne Manor? Oh.
Hang on.
Oh,
it's not the bugle.
Ooh.
What is it?
It is the bugle.
Oh, it is the bugle. Oh, you actually started to build it.
I'm changing it completely. So I'm adding the lift in the back.
Oh, yes.
Nice. And I've changed the front, the bottom, so it's got more footprint.
Yeah. Much nicer.
Yeah,
very good.
You wasn't a big fan of that, was you, Carrie?
It was just a waste of space. Like, there's so much room on the base plate with nothing else. I don't know. We like to fit lots into our city, so we've just got all these like gaps around the side of it. And also the technique for the windows looks good, but you just kept popping them out as you were doing it, so it was just annoying.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Well, let me know what you lot out there think about the Daily Bugle. Jesse, am I right in saying that you've actually modified the Daily Bugle as well?
Yeah. So, like Craig, I needed an elevator. I hated that they had the facade and the buttons printed and everything's there, but there's no actual elevator. So I made a functional with power functions glass elevator off the side of mine.
I see. Okay, that's interesting. Then is that available on Rebrickable? Is that just something? You got to be clever and mock. Okay, but Richard, have you built the Daily Bugle yet for your city? Oh, you have. Did you enjoy it? Did you think?
I haven't modified it or anything.
No. Okay, that's cool. Did you like it though? Because I mean, to me, I'm quite excited about building my one.
Oh yeah, no, I think it's great. I mean, it's slightly repetitive, I guess, in some areas, but
yeah,
no, it's. I mean, what you get out of it and the sheer size of it is awesome. You know.
Yeah, it's good.
Love it. Absolutely love it. And I'm not a big Marvel fan neither. You know, like I couldn't tell you who half the characters were or anything like that. Sorry, Jesse.
Aside from that, though, the interior is like a newspaper like office.
Yeah.
So,
and it looks it's all, you know, I like the way the floors are finished as well. You know, like you don't have studded floors, all that sort of stuff. So to me, it's a really complete finished model. It looks really good. And it looks good in my city as well. So.
Wicked.
Other than it's missing an elevator.
Yeah. Well, I mean, enhancing it like that. Well, it's going to be cool. So, Craigster, are you two? So you two have done the elevator. You're doing the elevator, Craigster. Are you basing that off someone's idea, or you just know how to do an elevator?
No, I'm just making it up as I go along because I wanted the doors to slide, but I wanted to use the tiles because I wanted the same effect, and I couldn't do that. So I've managed to make them so that they will fold in, so they will work. Because to make them slide would have been too thick, and then you'd have started eating into the available space and use too many bricks. I'm also trying to make use of any bricks that I've got. I don't want to buy any more bricks, so that's becoming quite challenging at the moment.
Okay, so you got to think, and Yeah, but I think that's good to have constraints as well. Creative freedom is.
But of course, it's gonna be Wayne Tower. It's not going to be the Bugle. So it's already been debadged.
Okay. All right.
Oh. We'll have to compare. Mine's Lex Luthor's corporation.
Oh, we could compare sizes.
I've changed the roof as well. Look, that's not. I've not fully done the roof.
There we go.
I need to hide the
There we go.
murder
Very, very Wayne-esque.
Yeah. I like this.
Wayne-esque.
Everyone flexing their bugle, eh?
So I basically looked at the one they used for the Dark Knight, and that's why it's jutting out at the bottom. But I didn't want to do it in sand because I've got the police. It's next to the police station. But I'm like Carrie. It's not using the base plate, and I've only got the space of a 32 by 32. So it's got to be.
Yeah.
It's got to use the space, and it can't be too high because otherwise it blocks everything behind it. So.
Yeah. But no, Jesse's probably done his one quite high though. I mean, Jesse is like 20 foot or something like that, is it?
I added 2 stories to what they give you, and one window in each direction.
Nice. That's right. Okay, so let's start showing off some pictures then of what people can send me. If you want to see your pictures, folks, send them my way. I'm sure 1 or 2 of you have probably sent me a thumbnail. No, Mitchell, he probably has. So let's show you some stuff. Minark sent me this picture. He's saying lots of new additions to my collection. He's talking around minifigs there. I'm gonna I'll make the screen a bit bigger for the next one. But there we go. Lots of minifigs there. Minifig dolls. Now I'm right in saying, Nicole, are you being kinder to your minifig dolls now?
Right.
They are it with a nice German brand, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I like the background on that. Is it? I like that. But there we go, folks. See it for real. Lots of new additions to my collection. There we go. Nice.
Check the private chat as well, Greg.
Oh yeah, check the private chat as well. Let's have a look then,
It's,
shall we?
it's definitely the other way for a reason. Is it because he hates Stephanie?
I don't know. I know one thing though. Mr. Hive has to hop, skip, and jump.
I do apologize.
No. It's fine, Hive. It's absolutely cool, dude. Have you got anything coming up, or just dropped, or before you pop off?
I got a couple videos that I've slowly just been working on over the last couple weeks. Nothing too crazy. I've just been focusing like 90% of all my effort right now just on the art stuff until I get the website up, and then I can take a breath and kind of go back to normal. But nothing to be specific about right now. But got a Good Morning Brick World coming up this Sunday. We're gonna have a Ninjago theme panel, and T-Mog, Titanium J, and Gin Blade are gonna be our guests.
Nice.
We're going to throw out a poll also as far as like what everybody would like to see the next couple of themes, so that way we can kind of coordinate around that. But yeah, I should have another vlog coming out Saturday, tomorrow. And Greg, we got gosh, time's flying, man. Our anniversary's coming up.
I know. I work on the thumbnail this weekend. I will for that.
What?
We've got something in common that we're going to do, aren't we?
Yeah. No, I'm really excited. Gosh, man, because this time is just flying by so fast.
I know he's literally he's a couple of weeks away, 2 or 3 weeks, something like that. And I was thinking, I might stream that in the next week or so. And then I think, blimey, I can't spend all my weekends streaming. So I have to sort of rein back a little bit. But you're quite right. But yeah, it's going to be quite good. It's going to be an interesting one, folks. If it is what we spoke about, still Hive. It's going to be one set is very exclusive, and one set is a castle, but not a standard castle. And that's all I'm going to throw out there for now. But no, I've got a really cool idea for the thumbnail, and
cool.
I'll be chucking it your way in due course. So I look
good times.
Yes, can't wait. Lovely to see you, Hive. Thank you so much, dude.
Panel chat. Mwah.
Later,
you guys are awesome.
See ya.
Be good.
Be good.
Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Right, so that was a lovely Brick Hive, folks. Do check him out. All these details down in the description below, along with everybody else. And while you're down here, you know what? Do us a little favor. Give us a thumbs up. So here's a very cool one. So Chris Chalice, longest name in YouTube Lego community history, sent a few pictures from. He went to the Wares Lego Festival last week. And how about this? I know a lot of people out there are really into their aliens. Certainly talking about that on your podcast this week. I'll tell you what, let me make it bigger again.
Oh, Ripley, you know.
Yeah, Ripley in a what would you call that? An exoskeleton outfit?
It's like a loader, though.
Yeah, I think you're right. It is the loader outfit.
Exo loader or something.
Exo. Oh, let's do this. Let's do that. There we go. We're there. We're in business now, folks. There we go. How about that? That's pretty good, isn't it?
Cool.
Is that with the maxi figure?
Nice.
Yeah, I think it is a maxi figure. Yeah, that's good. I like that a lot.
Wow. Okay.
Very cool. Like that. Great picture. I love that a lot. That is a lot of pieces. Using a bit of technique there as well, which is always quite good. I'll show you another one. I'm a really big fan of this new, well, at least from looking at it anyway, from this new Lightyear ship that's coming out. And it kind of reminds me of Battlestar Galactica and the Vipers. And here we go. Here's some Vipers from that same show that Chris went to. I think that looks quite cool. Like that. Very cool. I think I like the original one best. The original Viper.
Yes, Colonial Viper.
Yeah, I just think they look better. They look the best. They really do. I can't show that off tech, but I'd love to, mate. I really would. I really would love to, Tech.
Oh, what have you sent this time?
Honestly, I'll show you afterwards. You will be a proud man, Craig. You will be a proud man. But yeah, that's definitely one for Lego Mockumentary, Tech. 100%, mate. In fact, if you guys did like a top 10 awards throughout the year, I'd say that was the best one of the year by a mile. This is the Brick Bods. This is Carrie, who baked a beautiful birthday cake last week.
Nice, very cool.
I think that is so nice. Oh look, Sai's saying hi from Sai. Oh look, Sai's made it go all out of focus. There we go. It's coming back. It's coming back. There we go. It's nice. That was nice. Thank you for saying hi. We love Sai, and we love it when Sai says hi. So hi, Sai. Hi, Sai. Cake pick as promised. Oh, sorry, I've got to do this as Carrie. Excuse me for that. Cake pick as promised. Also, had to clear some space from our ball game storage because we're building too many sets at the moment. These are the last weeks from London Calling. And here you go, folks. This is what they look like.
Yeah, we're running out of room.
Carrie, there's an instruction manual there I can see. I thought you
because I haven't stuck all the stickers on because Ian was too scared to interrupt me halfway through.
Oh my god! I thought you was having a good old purge of instructions.
I have got rid of most of them are in this room. I'm just keeping ones that seem slightly more valuable.
Oh, okay. All right, there we go. This is the magic yellow bag. He's saying that this is my son. Please like and share if possible. There we go. The magic yellow bag. He always likes it when I do pictures of stuff as well. But there we go. The magic yellow bag. He's out there, folks. He's a real person. He really is. Honestly, Tech, that did make me laugh, mate. I'd love to show it. I really would. I can't. Jake Studs. He says, my marble display at the bottom of my display case. This is cool. I like what you've done here, actually, dude. Looks really, really cool. There we go. This is Jake's bugle. There we go.
Ooh.
Wow.
Looks nice, doesn't it? I like that.
Very nice.
Oh, do you know
God,
what?
you must have got some content out of that, Jake. And what was that? About 8 years of stream?
I think that is actually.
Well, you know,
he milked it. You certainly milked it. I remember. It felt like the whole of 2021 was devoted to that one build.
Good. About a quarter of it was, yeah.
Now, you know, a couple of weeks ago, folks, I inadvertently came out with the kind of joke with the Mandalorian, i.e., if you take a Mandalorian and you've got a DeLorean, you get a Mandalorian. Well, how about this then? How about an actual Mandalorian?
That's awesome.
Grogu and all.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
That is awesome, isn't it?
Got a flux on his chest.
I know.
Who sent that in?
That came in from Microfish. He said he saw this and he sent it to me, and I was like, "Oh my god, that is like someone beat me to it massively." This is says he's finished my second Oriental style build. The roof is a bit flimsy though. Here we go. But it does look amazing. Love the fig as well, by the way. How cool is that?
Cool.
Ooh,
That looks really nice choice of colours. Nice
I like it.
sand green going on there, I think it is. It's beautiful. Mayo saying, okay, London Bridge bricks. Yeah, I put it in my calendar. You're most welcome, Mayo. Mayo loves the schedule. He really does. BrickStagePass. What's the? Oh, he's put it on. He's put it in the in that place.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's funny.
I know. Craig, did you appreciate that as well?
Yes. I'm just typing back.
He's typing back now. Oh, there we go. I see it. I just got his reply. Okay, this is from Doc Sampson. I like taking pictures, but people keep chatting away. There we go. Doc Sampson there with his. I think that's the battle. I forget what he's called now. The figures from that blister
Figure battle pack and the Wolverine mech.
That's it. The Wolverine mech. There we go. Got to be careful what people are sending out there. Let's have a look. I think there was another one from Doc. There was a few from Doc actually. This is Doc interviewing Wolverine as well. Look at it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, lovely, isn't it? That's good. Love a bit of Docky Sampson. Really do. So anyway, let's see what other pictures have been sent.
Saying, Bob?
Hi, Mr. Blue. Hi.
Hello, Mr. Blue. Brick Snaps has sent this to me as well. Brick Snaps, thank you for sending me this. This is if you want some pics, he goes, use these ones to share. There we go.
This Alice build is just so good.
He's so good, that dude, man.
He is. He just turns it out. He's just like, I'm gonna do this today, and then he does it.
Absolute artist.
He really is. He is art. It is artwork actually. That is proper artwork.
He's an awesome guy to meet. Like, it's so much fun interacting with him at conventions.
And you're going to Chicago, am I right in
Yeah,
saying?
Chicago and Virginia.
Awesome. Now, we all love a bit of space, don't we? We're space in our head, space around us, and of course, classic space and outer space as well. We like. Terrible segue, but there we go. There we go. This is from the minifig who this week built some lunar space stuff.
Those do look cool, actually.
They really do.
Brilliant.
I am tempted.
Me too, actually. They're on discount as well.
Setup.
Yeah, they look good. It's just like the colours that they've
really
used
good.
for that, Richard.
It's the kind of thing though that you need to get all of them because they connect together and stuff like that. So you get one, you have to get the lot.
What is meant to be good is that rover, the car. There we go. This is this is like sort of Marvel meets space, albeit the modern version of it.
Yeah.
There we go. Got that big eyeball thing. What's that big eyeball called again, Si?
Gargantua, yes. Yeah. I was reading something else, sorry.
Thought you were going to ask the Marvel guy. Well, size bigger than Marvel.
Well, so I do that, but Si was reading. There we go. This is from Ray and Ella, Seymour Bricks. This is his. This is here he puts it. It's a very square R2D2, and I quite like it. It's like Brickheads meets R2D2.
No, that's cool.
Very cubist. A cubist.
He is
very cubist.
It looks like his head's been blown off, and
yeah.
A little bit Picasso in his blue era. Yeah.
True. Yeah, I can see that. I can also see what my washing machine would look like if it had side legs as well.
Sweet Jeebus.
Who's Jeebus? Bad Catholic side. Bad Catholic.
Is that local lingo in Ireland, is it?
Jeebus. I go to church.
You can watch The Simpsons.
Jeebus.
Yeah.
Here we go. So this is from Fab Blondies. Fab Blondies. Look, talking to Jeebus. Look, happy Easter.
Yay.
Jeebus.
Thank you. I approve the Hagrid's hut in the back.
Yeah, look at that. I knew that. Proper Harry Potter. There we go. There's a bit more for you. Yeah. You want Harry Potter? You got Harry Potter.
Yeah, astronomy tower action.
Yeah, loving that. Very cool. Yeah, those look good. Amazing. Thanks for that, Fab Blondies. Looks awesome. It really does. Who else we got out there then? Loads of people send me pictures now. I'm just going down as far as I can go. Let's see more. Did you see me? Me and Jesse having a little chit chat earlier on. This is Alden Doff. Alden Doff sent this through. This is how I see Voldemort currently. Really interesting. Okay. This is Alden Doff with his incarnation of Voldemort.
That's pretty good. I like the Ursula
tentacles.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Nice.
Very cool. Let's be careful what I click on now. This is my Hogwarts kitchens under the Great Hall. It's a load of Dobbies. Are they all Dobbies, or are they? You can't call them Yodas, can we? Dobbies?
Yeah, house elves, but they are they're all Dobby minifigures, but they're in general their race is house elf.
Their race is called what? House
elf. They're house elves.
Oh, house elf. I see.
I guess you would call it race. I'm not really sure.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Now this is very clever. I like this. This is from Zishu, and Zishu sent this to me. This is a recent mock. If you want to share it sometime, and I really do, because I think this is actually a really, really cool idea. Jesse, I think you're going to like this. It's Black Widow calming Hulk in Age of Ultron movie. First pick is just a reference, of course. There we go. And this is it. Look, check this out, folks. This is actually quite cool.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
That's sculpting feeling.
Mm. Very cool.
It's very cool, isn't it?
That's excellent sculpting.
Yeah. It's lovely. It really, really is. But yeah, no, it's absolutely wicked. I love it. But yeah, very, very clever. That for me is one of the cleverest ones that we've had today. Sai is saying hi from Sai. Love a little bit of that, Sai. Thank you so much. And I think, folks, that is all the pictures for this week. It really is. So thank you as always for sending those in. Really do appreciate it. It's one of my favorite little segments on London Calling. It really is, folks. So anyway, let's bring everyone else back into the mix. And we're just hitting that lovely 3-hour mark. So I think on that note, I think it's time to go around this beautiful panel and just ask people what they're up to this weekend. If you guys out there want to tell us what you're up to this weekend, then please do so. So anyway, Craigster, Little Bird tells me that you might be doing a little bit more mocking this weekend. Is that going to be the case? Or are you going to be doing some other bits and pieces as well? What are you up to this weekend, my friend? And what's coming up from your channel as well? These city updates you're doing are pretty cool.
Yeah, I need to do the city update. When I've finished this, I'll put the city update up. That's what's coming up.
Wicked. Okay, I see that. And you still...
And I've got this thing. I need to be able to draw some pictures for the next one for the Batman series, just to show the design work. And I've got a setup now for that, so I can crack on with that as well.
Okay, well, sweet. I look forward to that, my friend.
Obviously, Thursday, some assembly required.
Yeah, some assembly may be required. I like that.
Still in the thunder, bro.
Yeah. Still in the what?
What am I going to talk about?
1/3 of the thunder.
Yeah, 1/3. 1/3. So have you uploaded this week's one already, BrickScene? Is it uploaded to Spotify?
No, I've been way too busy for that sort of carry on. I'll do it today. I'll get them up today.
Okay.
2 episodes to go up, so
it's got 2 to go.
Double
up.
banger.
A double banger, double bubble. From BrickScene and
catch up.
Craigster.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, cool. Very, very good. What about you, Jesse? You got any live streams coming up? Are you going to be doing some Moon Knight and all that?
Of course, yeah. So after 2 hours after this program, I have Friday Night Bricks. I co-host with Hope Castle, and Larry's usually on there, and some other just brick and chat, build and chat show. Just casual like this, not too structured. But you can find me.
You say this isn't structured. He's having a dig there. Did you see that?
Planning that goes into the
dig there. I was like, I like that. This is taking months of preparation. This has, Jesse.
That's what I'm saying. It is much more casual than this. But it's just something I do. Yeah, Fridays. So in about 2.5 hours, I'll be on again on Friday Night Bricks. It has its own channel, so just go to Friday Night Bricks.
Nice.
And I don't know what we'll be talking about. It's just building chat. So, and then on my channel, Sundays will be spoiling the Moon Knight show. So Moon Knight episode 3, we give everybody a few days to take it in, give yourself time to watch. So we're not talking about it too much on shows like this. It kind of spurred from, hey, we should just have a spoiler show because so-and-so hasn't watched it yet. Jake. So that's on my channel Sundays. Call it 8 o'clock Eastern. Both of those channels.
Wicked. I'm loving Moon Knight. And if anyone out there has an opportunity to watch it as well, and I've got to say the actor, I always call him Poe Dameron. He's actually a really good actor. I think he's playing the part really well. Are you happy with how he's playing it, Jesse?
Oh, excellent! Yeah, first episode, Oscar needs an Oscar. It's really good.
Yeah, no, I'm loving it. And Si, you're enjoying it as well, aren't you?
Oh yeah, I mean, I want to talk about it. I can't. Because there were loads of cool things I noticed this week, and I was like, oh my god, So enjoying it.
Yeah, very cool. And Jake, you're a couple of episodes in. Have you been enjoying it too?
Oh, it's fantastic. It's definitely up there as one of the better Disney Plus MCU series. Like I go maybe WandaVision, then Moon Knight so far. That's it's that high up on my list.
Yeah. No, it's very cool. Very cool.
He's a funny guy. The actor is funny. Like the comedy is funny.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, he is. And I tell you what, he's actually his London accent is very good. Yeah. I'll give him that. Like, I think it's all right. It's not Dick Van Winkle or whatever his name was. Dick Van Dyke.
Khonshu is good as well. I think it's F. Murray Abrams who's doing the voice for Khonshu. That's really well done.
Yeah. Who is that? Mm-hmm. He's got an amazing voice.
F. Murray Abrams. You should know him. He was in Star Trek film.
Game of Thrones. I think.
What was it called? After First Contact. What was that one called?
Nemesis?
Nemesis,
no,
was it?
Before Nemesis.
Generations.
No, that was the big first one.
You
Generations, First Contact, then... come on, chat.
I don't know. It went Kelvin Universe after that, didn't it?
What a bunch of nerds, am I right, chat?
Insurrection, you see. Gaz has helped me out. Star Trek
What did he say? Oh, Insurrection. Sorry, yeah, Insurrection. I was thinking of something, a word that was similar to that, but not quite the same. All right, cool. So anyway, so thanks for that. Jake, thanks for your input on Moon Knight. And
you're welcome.
So the Brick
Bods. You want to talk more? See me Sunday.
Exactly. Yeah. I know what Jake's thinking. Beam me up, Scotty. All right, so the Brick Bods, you've made it. Look at it, poor old Ian. Look, it looks washed out. Show us what you built. You've done very well tonight. I do appreciate it.
Oh,
wow.
Ooh, it's really good to put together.
It's fun.
It's nice one. You're gonna hold it for me.
Yeah,
thank you.
That's what I imagine Si O'Connor's house is like. You know what I
In
mean?
my head, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I think Si O'Connor lives in a house like that.
Just go down to Key West and you'll find those.
The surfboard. Okay.
Nice. We love all that. And so did you enjoy the build? Did you like putting it all together?
Yeah, and it's got loads of details in the set. So it's I mean it's open back, but it's nice and full inside. So it's a nice one. And because you're not going to be looking at a beach from both sides, I think we can leave it open in our city. So
yeah, I'm sure.
Should be fine. So yeah, I like that. And Ian's just done Minecraft stuff. I'm not a fan of the Minecraft stuff. It looks too blocky. I mean, that's kind of what it is.
I know what you mean. Everyone says that. Don't worry. But yeah, Ian, did you like it? Was it an okay build?
Yeah. I mean, so the first one that I did was,
just
very
flat.
quick. It's a very small set, but it's still nice. You've got a sheep and a cow in there. So,
you've got some bricks that are pretending to be sheep and cows.
Yeah,
gotcha.
You've got plastic that's pretending to be people. I mean,
Oh, Ian.
I like mine better.
I love it. It's all technicalities. Very cool.
Yeah.
Oh, blimey, that's a bit more.
Now we've got a pig in this one.
Yeah,
got a pig.
So this one's a bit more.
It opens up. That one's more exciting.
Yeah,
it is more substantial as well. Look at that structure integrity. So,
yeah, I love that set.
Wait, I'm trying to be sincere here. Those cool. So, would you recommend those sets? You two? Do you like those sets? You know?
Mine for sure.
Yeah.
He's not so much.
He's not so much. I like that. Poor old Ian is overruled every single stream. Overruled.
Yeah.
No,
I don't even know where they came from. They just suddenly appeared in the cupboard.
I have no idea.
No, we don't know where they came from.
Yeah. Oh, really? Maybe one of the kids left him there last week when they came home for the party.
I need
No, we bought them well, but yeah, someone must have bought them for us, and I just don't remember. They were lovely. Thank you.
Oh, we got a guest. We got another guest. Hey, Naomi.
Oh,
how you doing? Are you all sleepy?
No.
Oh, that's all right. Oh, you're all kind of all cuddled up to your dad. How are you doing? Have you had a nice week?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Are you looking forward to Easter and eating lots of Easter eggs and chocolate? Oh, yeah.
What did you make today?
A chocolate house.
Yeah.
Really?
Instead of a gingerbread house, a chocolate house.
A chocolate house.
Yeah, Cadbury's.
The chocolate bars and everything.
Really?
That's amazing.
Oh, right. That sounds nice. Have you eaten it already? Oh, get Dad to take some pictures of it. Yeah, we want to see photos of it. I'd love to eat a house. I really would. Really nice.
In this economy?
Well, maybe a mini scaled one. I just thought of something actually. There's a story of something that came out earlier on this week, and Brightest Wicks, it reminded me of something that you collect. You know the Hallmark stuff.
Yeah.
Right. They've come out with a Star Wars iteration of it as well.
Yeah.
They have.
I think they announced the new Christmas ornaments.
Yeah, and they always come out with one on May the 4th.
Do they?
Shocking. Yeah.
Ish, yeah.
But one is usually released at least on May the 4th.
Last year, I think they had.
It was the 8th.
Vader.
Maybe it was Vader. I know it was the AT-AT one year.
There's a BB-8 this year.
There's another BB-8.
But they are quite big, though, aren't they? That's the thing. They're quite. I mean, they look quite big anyway.
Yeah, I mean, they are. I mean, in my opinion, very much like a display, not action figure-esque, but like a display figure quality for sure.
Yeah.
Just a small.
Well, I think. I mean, they seem to look okay anyway. I mean, look. I'll show you a very quick picture of it, folks. There we go. Boom. There we go.
Oh, hey, they're coming out with a spaceman.
Space guy, yeah.
I love.
That's gonna be good. That was overdue. That's gonna go
Astronaut.
well. That's gonna go over well. Okay.
Is that good? That's the who's that?
Yeti.
I love that they're already revealing these.
I do like the keychain with the keychain bit taken.
Hey, it's Harry Potter.
Why has he got blue hands? What's all that about?
It's his gloves. It's his gloves. It's from the first movie.
That's the one that came with
Winter. So
it's the ending scene
Winter
of the
gloves.
first movie.
It's got hands like a Smurf.
It's the BB-8 one.
Okay, BB-8. It's got a nice hat. There we go.
Not sad.
I think that's it. It's just those three. But I can't believe this is like the Christmas 2022 already. We're talking about.
Oh, it's that Hallmark grind. You have no idea. It's crazy. They just release them all throughout. And there's people like I follow the Christmas subreddit on Reddit. 365 days. Christmas.
Wow, that's proper devotion. It really is.
I know.
Big time collectors.
Right. Okay. Now talking of big time, let's go over to Deutschland. So Nicole, what lovely things have you got in the pot coming up this week from your Instagram channel?
I look forward to finish Elisa's challenge, and once that is done, I'm going to Kate's challenge. Let's go medieval. Yeah, I can only concentrate at one at a time, so I will use the remaining time left for me to build something medieval.
Oh, okay. Very cool. Very cool.
Is that the devil or medieval?
The devil is going to go and build something medieval.
Very cool. I'm liking that. So yeah, the medieval people love a bit of medieval stuff. They really do. And when's the challenge come to an end? Is it this Sunday? Sorry, did you say?
We are, Jesse, help me out here. We are posting first to Elisa And
Yeah,
then
the
on
Brickmaster
Tuesday, right?
Challenge ends this weekend. So, and Brick Huntress's challenges was like a 3-week event going through most of April.
Wow.
Right.
Okay. For April. All right. Cool. So, and the next one, I'm right in saying the next one is medieval. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
From
in the
Kate.
middle of that. Yeah.
Very cool.
Right.
All right. Nice one. Good stuff. So, lovely Si O'Connor. Are you doing anything next week? Because you was off this Thursday, so I'm presuming that you was maybe taking it easy, or of course you was making videos. What do you got coming?
Yes.
Si O'Connor.
So next Thursday again, no stream, but on Wednesday we have an awesome stream. You might have heard of it. It's called Backlog.
Sure is.
That's where myself and Greg, we build Lego sets and we try and cheat and get them built before the stream ends. I mean, we're not supposed to say that. No, don't pretend I didn't say that. So what are we building next week? It all depends on what we're going to be, what's going to be in the kind of like Lego sphere, I suppose. Or do we know what we're doing?
I can't believe I haven't actually thought about it yet. So to be honest, I've been
literally the most ambitious stream on the internet. The backlog.
Got it.
It's getting finished on time.
Yeah, we just try to finish on time. It's better to finish it early, believe me. But anyway, no, all those kind of jokes aside, it's a serious thing if you finish before the other person does. But yes, so tomorrow we'll have not stream. Just I went shopping during the week, so that's going to be a video. Wednesday, as usual, check out me and Greg. It's going to be on my channel at 7:30. We don't know what we're doing yet, but check out our Instagrams, etc. And yeah, so that's it for the moment.
Yeah, I might do the Countach this week. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. We'll wait and see. But yeah, that was kind of a cool one to do. Got a few different ones. No, might do some. I don't know. Might do a load of old micro builds or something like that. But we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Jake, you lovely man, you lovely to have you on here again today, mate. It's been awesome having you.
Thank you very much for having me.
It's always lovely to have you here, dude. It really is. So what's coming up from you? And are you doing a stream this weekend by any chance on Twitch?
This weekend I will be streaming probably Sunday, somewhere maybe like 7-8ish start. I don't know. And I will either be doing one of two things, either going through the sack of Lego and taking things apart, or I will be going through the last 4 months of like Lego magazines I've been stacking up and working my way through the poly bags and foil bags in there. And then on Tuesday, back on the raid train. And I'm going to be building more of the boombox. Yes, this is 2 streams worth so far. 2 streams.
Wow. Hey, and
I've got on, you know,
this is why we're ambitious.
Be prepared for a Jake's
4 hours worth of streaming.
Wow.
That's right. Content for days.
For days.
Wow.
I just want to say thank you to Jake for making me and Greg look great.
Yeah. Jake, do you build it with a straw or something? I mean, what are you doing?
Tweezers.
I build it with an engaging, communicative, and active community who just want to know about me. They don't want to know about this. This is garbage to them. They want to know everything about me. They want to know what soup I'm eating. They want to know what air I'm breathing. They want to know where they can buy their NFTs. They want it all. They want financial advice. They want their taxes done.
They want to know if Greg is
demand everything from me. Yeah.
Wow.
It's true.
I like the hype.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want your
It's definitely
taxes
that.
done, Tuesdays 9 p.m. for the start of the raid train.
Whereas we watch the backlog to see something get built.
Yeah, this is it. That's when you know times are bad. When you're watching the backlog.
He's
watch
offering
things get
something
built.
to the Lego community no one else is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you know what? Do you know what? Today's wordle is the word shame, and I'm just saying.
Oh, I got you. I was so close.
Brixie, I don't know what Tora's one is yet.
I had shame.
Trouble
I had
now. You just
shame,
spoiled
but,
Wordle.
yeah.
All right, get over it.
Your audience just gone now. You just spoiled Wordle.
I just helped a load of people out. I think
I don't come
Yeah,
here.
they'll be posting it. They got it in 2.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and get it in one.
No, well, that's too obvious.
There we go. See, that's me doing that's my gaming touch for you, folks. It really is. Okay, so anyway, going up. So the other half of SAR, which is of course some assembly required.
Sounds contagious, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
It is quite contagious. I think it is quite contagious. Craig sneezes and Brickscene catches a cold.
It's contagious. The content.
He's clapping himself. Don't worry, they do that in Twitch.
Some uploading required.
Yeah, some uploading. So yeah, that's true. Actually, it is. So Richard, after you've done your uploads and stuff like that, what's going to be coming up from your channel this week? Because I think a Titanic video came out, didn't it?
Yeah, well, I've taken this new novel approach of outsourcing my reviews. Get someone who actually knows something about what we're talking about and get them to speak for 20 minutes and then edit that. It seemed to work. Luckily, the guy who I did the review with, I don't know if you guys know the people involved in BrickSet, but he's Flags NZ. So he does a lot of stuff for BrickSet anyway. So he posted my review on BrickSet, and of course, it got a few views out of it. So boom. Stream Sunday night my time. What's that? Sunday morning your time?
Yep.
Yes.
We're doing that. And then I got to figure out how we're going to give these away. I have 3 of these to give away.
Oh, yeah. Very
So,
cool.
I'm probably going to work that out this week and start that off. So keep an eye out for that. They've been signed by the designer. Terribly, but they have been signed by the designer.
Oh yeah, is this the heart monitor?
Yeah, it looks like a heart monitor thing, doesn't it? Yeah.
It does. The sign
That's
is
genuine.
right
That's
there.
genuine. They got sent to me directly from him. So yeah,
That's cool.
proof that he did. So we're going to figure out how to give those away, and then of course some assembly required. I'll do one of them to tie into some assembly required. So maybe people who get involved will go into a draw with that. Anyone who's a channel member, of course, goes into the draw. But then we'll figure out how we're going to give away the other 2 as well. So
nice.
Busy week. Busy week.
Yeah. Very, very cool. Cy O'Connor, what is No Lag still doing now? Hey, No Lag.
It's early.
It's early. I love
It's
that.
only 6 o'clock in New York. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say hi,
It's on
Greg.
Fortnite time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
man.
went, you guys know what? I'm level on 63
On what?
on Fortnite.
Level 63.
Wow.
Yes. I also like the Spider-Man skin from last season.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I'm also wearing Spider-Man.
I have to lift him up now.
Oh yes.
Hold him up, Cy. Hold him up so we can see. Hold him up.
He can't lift him. It'll be up. We'll be soon. No, like you'll be lifting Cy up for us.
He will.
Yeah.
With one arm.
I'm like 14. I was throwing it up and
I know, yeah, you're so heavy.
No Lag, are you getting taller than your dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
Face. Yeah, that's better. They can
Oh,
just
that's
see a name
okay.
on it.
Like Sayogana.
Say hi to Lauren.
Hello.
Hello.
Say hi to Rich.
Hi, Brits.
How you going, buddy?
Say hi to Jake.
Hi, Jake. Hello.
Say hi, Nicole.
Nicole.
Hi, Nonek.
Hi, Brick Bods.
I'm Brick Bods.
Hey.
Hi, Jesse.
Hi, Jesse.
Hi,
No leg.
Cuteness.
Little cuteness. Look at him.
Hi,
Aw,
Cuteness.
his little face. Hi, Craig.
Hi, Craig.
Gucci You should see what they were talking about in the other private chat. It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've no idea. You'll never know because I can never tell you.
That's fine.
I know. Yeah, you're roasting. How do you get so hot playing Fortnite?
For this from Jumpers.
Because he's good.
Yeah, it's good.
That's why
Yes,
you've
it
not
is.
done it, Cy.
Quickly say hi to some people. Say hi, Echo Bricks.
Hi, Echo Bricks.
Say hi, Mr. Blue.
Hi, Mr. Blue.
Say hi, Brickapix.
Hi, Mr. Bricks.
Say hi to Cat.
My cat.
Meow. And then everyone will start saying hello when you're gone, because that always happens. Say hi, Mr. Blue.
Mr. Blue?
Yeah. I say bye.
We say his name twice.
You say his name twice. He likes to be said hello twice. He's a very special boy. Say hi, Nathan.
No leg.
What's his
Are you
name?
no leg. Are you looking forward to eating Easter eggs this weekend? Or have you started eating some already?
It's after tomorrow.
Have you not eaten any at all yet?
I'm going to eat all of it.
Just eat the back like I used to do, and then it looks like there's still the front in the box.
Chocolate
Good
holiday.
trickery.
Yeah.
So he used to eat the back of the egg and leave the front in the front, and everyone would think it wasn't eaten.
Yeah, still the
Not a
foil
good
front.
idea.
That's what I used to do for people when I used to go around. When I was a kid, I was they called him an entrepreneur these days, folks. I used to go around cleaning cars for people. And the secret to doing it was don't do it in the area in which you live, because I'd say what I found out by washing people's cars very quickly is that people can never be bothered to walk out to take a look at the car. So I used to just wash the part of the car that people could actually see from their window or their front door, and they just give you the money. So
That's London, isn't it?
basically, I used to wash half the car.
It's a hustle.
Exactly. So there'd be loads of cars going around East London, half washed.
I can just see your apology caps.
Yeah, there we go. See, what can I say? I used to give it a good buff. That's all I can say. But there we go. Anyway, lovely to see you, No Leg.
Bye.
Bye.
I know, Leg.
Are you there?
Smell you later.
Oh, he's so cute. He really is. So anyway, just going back to the survey, folks. It was a really quick one. It was only the fact is, are you a fan of the botanical collections from Lego? Of course, 56% of you said yes, that they really love them. 29% says it's not really my thing, and 13% kind of said they buy the odd one, which is kind of cool. So anyway, thanks to everybody for taking part in that. Lovely Lauren. Have we got any more videos or anything coming up from you soon? Because you kind of, I'm getting a sense that you're kind of moving into this, doing a bit more content.
I'm trying to. I've really enjoyed being a little bit more active on Instagram and trying to post there, which inspires me to then post, hopefully, videos.
Yeah.
I've done an alt build Shrieking Shack from the Hogsmeade set that was really nice, and I thought I had more time, but then the Harry Potter sets were just released by Lego, so I'm gonna be like, I'm trying to come up with a creative way I want to do a review of this alt build that I think the Brick Stop reached out to me to do, and it was really clever and it looks really good. And so I'm going to try and review that, but also I want all three of them put together later on. So I think that'll be a good video, like at the end. But it's fascinating because I really enjoy like this model of the Shrieking Shack. So comparing it to what is going to be coming out June 19th over here, you UK people are getting it June 1st. I'm going to be at Chicago and everything. It's going to be so annoying.
I know so many people seem to be going to Chicago this year.
Everyone is going to be. It is going to be wild.
I'll see you there. Look me up.
Awesome. Yeah. I mean, but like the entire crew, like I think it's just people. Chicago. This is the first year Chicago's been held, I think, for 2 years at least.
Well, actually, I was going to collab with Mel and Troy 2020. So we missed 2020,
2021 didn't happen. 2021 didn't happen.
So this is 2022. So yeah, we missed it.
So it's missed
Feels like
2
more.
years.
Yeah.
And so, and a lot of people didn't go to Virginia last year because it was still kind of in that weird spectrum of the mandates being lifted and everything. So this is a really big, everyone's going to be there. It's going to be very overwhelming.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Is Tech still going out there? I know he was talking about
Tech, Holly, Shy.
Wow, everyone's going.
Everybody.
Just so many people. Unfortunately, not Hive, but I'll see Hive in Virginia, and Virginia will be a much more like a cool down, more chill.
No, that's going to be cool. And me and Sai will get FOMO. So please, everybody going to Chicago.
You will have so much content to consume. It will be like you were there.
Yeah, can't wait for
like
that.
last year. Last year was brilliant with the vlogs everybody was doing.
Yeah, love that. That was really cool. BrickScene, have you got any big shows coming up in New Zealand at all? Is there one or two like proper big ones ever?
No, we normally do it at the end of the year. So
okay,
we were locked down when it was the big one was meant to happen. Yeah. There are a few shows around, but I might try to get to a couple of them, but nothing major as far as I know.
Yeah. Okay, dude. Okay. So anyway, all right, good stuff. Well, coming up from me, well, the big one for me this weekend, folks, after this is going to be doing a review with Cy O'Connor on Sunday for Blocks Magazine issue 90. Now, the cool thing with that is we're going to be doing a flick through and review of that, but afterwards as well, we're going to do a Kahoot, and the winner of said Kahoot wins the Blocks Magazine set of minifigures, which is a rather cool little prize to win. So yeah, do tune in for that, folks. That's going to be Sunday, 6 p.m. UK time, 1 p.m. EST USA time. And then after that, next week, we'll be doing the backlog on Size channel. And hopefully between now and then, I might even have another video to bring out as well. But this weekend is kind of, I'm spring cleaning loads of things and having a big old shift around and moving stuff. And I'll tell you what, does not take a lot more time than you think it does, doesn't it, Lauren? When you're moving stuff.
It does. Moving and spring cleaning, and I've been purging, and it's been great. But that dug into my I haven't made a video yet this week, and I've been off, and oh well.
Yeah.
So I did taxes. All these adult things start creeping into when you have a.
I know it sucks. I've got car insurance to do as well.
Yeah, it's just
it's stuff. You got to do stuff, folks.
Stuff.
And then
yeah, you've got to supervise your man to do it for you, haven't you?
Oh, here we go. I get one bloke comes round to do something for me, and I'm a busy bee as well. Always a busy bee. What can I say? Got a little ecosystem going, Craigster. But anyway, as always, I want to say thank you to Brick Hive for being on earlier on as well. I'm already stoked and looking forward to Sunday morning, getting up, watching Brick Scene, and then tuning in to watch Brick Hive and Doc Sampson on Good Morning Brick World. Lauren, thank you for being here tonight. Really appreciate that. Brick Scene, thank you as well for being here this morning. Jake Studs, lovely to see you as well, dude. So O'Connor, as always, love to see you. Nicole, thank you so much as always. The Brick Bods, Ian and Carrie, lovely to see you. You made it. Well done, you two. Jesse, lovely to have you on here for the first
Thank
time.
you. Yeah, put it in the trivia books. First appearance on London Calling.
Indeed. 115. Craigster as well. Craigster, give us one last shot at your, how can I describe it? Glorious mock. Shall we say?
Yeah,
there
baby.
we go.
That's too much
awesome.
spice.
He's fantastic.
How does that attach to the tiger?
I tell you what, if it was, that tiger want to get itself down the vets pronto. That's all I can say.
Them teeth hurt is all I'm saying.
Yeah, he won't have an issue having his temperature taken. I mean, but anyway, on that bombshell, folks, thank you so much for tuning in as always. Have a fabulous weekend, each and every one of you lovely peeps. And I just want to say thank you to a few of you out there that was watching tonight. Cabbage, who was in earlier on, Zishu, Minifig Who, Axel Play, Aldendorf, Mrs. Mikey, Chris Chalice, Rob Sullivan as well, Bricky TY, Fab Blondies, Mitty Bricks, Gary Mullane, Tech, Mr. Blue, Johnny G. Love that name, I really do. Red Carnage and Snowlano, to name but a few. And do you know what, folks? Lego, it really is a wonderful thing. And you know what, Lauren? Each and every one of you wonderful people are too. Take care, everyone. Have a wonderful weekend. Eat as much chocolate as you possibly can, folks. You only live once. And do you know what? I'll leave you now with these beautiful thoughts for the weekend. Take care, and I'll see you on Sunday. Take care, everyone. Good night. Bye.
Bye.